Hey, hey. Um, man, I I'm sure you guys know why I'm here. So, anyways, yeah, while I'm wait for anyone that wants to join me. Today's April 10th, 2022. It was both, both a good day and a sad day. Um, yeah, and then right now it's 10:32 p.m. here. Um, I don't even know what to do anymore. It's like, we've been through this like 4 times already, technically 3 times, but you guys know how it's been the past few weeks and now today. Anyways, okay, hey guys, yeah, hey guys. Hey Cherry. Stephanie says hi. Cheers. By the way, this what I just said, I don't know what I just said, but it turned on my Siri for some reason. But anyways, Cherry, stop it. I don't know when you're ever gonna stop it, but Cherry, you can stop anytime. But even though and but you kind of cheered me up though, Cherry, with you don't have to say it. Okay, you don't have to say it, but you're very sweet. She says I look cute today. But I mean, you've seen me wear, outfits like this before. Is that something? Oh yeah. So anyway, you've seen me wear outfits like this before, but I'm just Cherry, stop it. But it kind of cheered me up a little bit since I'm in a very sad mood right now. But yeah, Cherry, okay, yeah, Cherry. Okay, yeah, it's all good. Yeah. I didn't think anything could cheer me up right now, but thank you so much. She says she's never gonna stop. Okay. Okay, then I should stop telling you to stop it. So yeah, Cherry, you're so sweet as always. Thanks as always. Stephanie says, you good? So Stephanie, you probably don't know the news, and that's okay. That's okay. So Stephanie, let me tell you what happened today. Hi Sylvia. Hi Sylvia. Glad you're here. Um, so I'll go ahead and say what happened today. So, first was that, last night we found out finally the comeback date is going to be April 26th, right? So, I did a whole live last night with you guys, talking about it, all the good and bad points about it, but overall good because finally we have the new dates of the comeback, but today at like 5:15 p.m. here in Korea, Starship tells us that Juhani caught COVID. Yep. So, out of technically out of all the active MX members, he is, the final one to wrap everything up. Everyone who's an active member in MX caught COVID. So that's it sucks. I was thinking, I wanted to believe Jew Honey is like, really gonna make it through without catching COVID. I was really hoping for that, but yeah, but sadly he caught COVID. And so I have suspicions how he caught COVID too. We could talk about that later. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, today, I was hoping, from now until comeback day, April 26th is going to be all fine and dandy, but sadly, yeah, sadly Joe Honey caught COVID. So hopefully this is the last COVID news we ever deal with MX, including Wano. Let's hope this is the last one. Please, this has to be the last one. But as you guys know, you could catch COVID again, even if you caught it one time, you could still catch it a second or even third time. Hopefully not, but it's always possible to catch COVID at any time, even if you had it before. So yeah, I just really hope this is really, really the last time we ever hear about any of them catching COVID. Please, gosh, I hope so. Like Shaunu and Wano, please, Shaunu and Wano, don't catch COVID. Like, I think technically they're the safest people out of everyone because Shaunu's in the military. He's like has to be super safe at all times because he's working with kids, as you guys know. And then with Wano, he's like not very social, which is good. So sometimes a good and bad thing that Wano is not doing lots of things because Highline/Starship would not allow him to do lots of things, as you guys know. So that's a little bit of a good thing because he is staying safe from COVID. Yeah, so anyways, just because of their work, only because of their work and not wearing masks, that's the only reason why the MX guys all caught COVID now. And you know, yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. So don't be too sad, guys. Don't be too sad, guys. So the mandatory quarantine is only 7 days. So if after 7 days Honey is okay and test negative, they will make him leave quarantine. And so that means most likely by April 17th, he should be out of quarantine as long as he's totally healthy and fine. And yeah, so he should be able to promote the album. He surely should be. And so now I think this might be a good thing that it's April 26th instead for the comeback. So I wonder did Starship know? The announcement, I don't know if people translate the announcement that Starship wrote, but in the announcement, it said that yesterday, April 9th, yesterday, Ju Honey was having some kind of symptoms. And so to be safe, he did the self-kit test. And on the self-kit test yesterday, it showed it was positive. So they've known about this since yesterday, but they still announced yesterday that the comeback is April 26th. So, anyways, yeah, so yesterday Self Kid said that he was positive, and so today he did the more accurate test. I don't know what it's called. Like the Korean word, I don't think is exactly PCR. I thought it was PCR, but now I think it's the one that's one level below PCR. I think I don't know, but he did the government test, by the government. So he got tested there just to be accurate that he really is positive, and he really is positive. So he did that test today, and so that's why Starship announced that he's positive and now in quarantine doing at-home treatment, and he's separated from the other members, so he's yeah isolated, of course. And it also says in the announcement that the date of the comeback, April 26th, is not going to be changed, like it's not expected to be changed. That's their exact words. So yeah, so I have a feeling Starship knew this, and so maybe that's why they waited until yesterday and why they decided on April 26th, because Jew Honey catching COVID now. Ugh, so, yeah, so anyways, I'm not feeling good. Ever since the first member caught COVID, ever since Hyungwon caught COVID and down the line, I still haven't cried about it. I really do want to cry about it, but I haven't found the right thing. I don't know, or the right time to really cry about it. So I don't know. I'll just right now. Yeah, it just sucks that it's still not over. It really, really sucks. I was really hoping for the best, but I mean, it's a relief, the comeback is not more postponed. Um, yeah, yeah. So, anyways, that's the biggest, saddest news for today. But Jew Honey wrote on Fan Cafe. So he wrote on Fan Cafe quite fast. So after the announcement was around 5:15 p.m. and then Jew Honey wrote on Fan Cafe at around 5:50 p.m. So I appreciate that he let us know as soon as possible after the announcement. And he said that he's fine. He's like, I thought I was Superman, but I'm not. But and he said he was careful, but he still caught COVID. But I think even if you're careful, Jew Honey, of course he was doing work without wearing a mask with other people around him. Yeah, and then anyways, I'll give my guess as to how he got COVID, and then I'm curious about what you guys think too. But anyways, yeah, um, pretty sure that's how he caught COVID, and so yeah. But he says that he's fine. He says that he's not like in a lot of pain. So I assume maybe he won't have symptoms. But he had some symptoms before, yesterday. So that's why he did the self kit test. So he does have like some mild symptoms, but hopefully for the rest of quarantine he'll be okay. But now he gets to have a 1 week rest, and hopefully he'll be okay. So yeah, so there's other updates to talk about, but this is the biggest one for today and the saddest one. And let's hope for the best. And let's hope for the best. And surely the other members, no way they could catch COVID again this quickly, right? No way, right? Because they were working with Ju Honey the past few days. And so but let's talk about that later. Yeah. Um Sylvia, yeah, yeah. Hey, Sylvia. So she says, came after watching Shonyu I did as well. So, I was thinking something might happen at 10 p.m. today. I was like, would they really post a schedule when they just announced that Juhani caught COVID today? But then again, they knew since yesterday, okay? And they still announced a new comeback day. So I was like, maybe they'll post a schedule, but turns out not. Instead, it was a new Shonyu video. And so here's the thing, I did decide to watch it. So I couldn't watch any other MX videos these days, but because of Shonyu because we haven't seen him in a long time, it always feels good to watch him. So I did watch his video, so we could talk about that later to cheer ourselves up, because I thought it was a very, very interesting video. So Sylvia, that's why I said I'm glad that you're here, so we could talk about Shanu and like bring the mood up later after we talk about all the sad stuff first. um Cherry says, I dreaded it. Yep, yep, I dreaded it as soon as I saw the tweet. Yep, yep, Cherry, yep, yep. Yeah. Stephanie says, no, I know, Stephanie, I know. She says, I thought our honeybee was gonna be safe. Yeah, yeah. I was hoping so too, but now I think, I'll say my suspicion later as to how he caught COVID. Um, Lulu says, "Hi, hi, girlfriend, hi." She says, "I'm listening right now." Okay, she's getting dressed to pick up her. You guys can still cheer me up, even though it's a really sad day. I'm glad you guys can still cheer me up. But yeah, I'm glad you're gonna go get your chicken McGriddle breakfast sandwich soon. You go, girlfriend, and let me know how it is because I can't eat it until I can go to USA one day. So let me know how it is. I need to check on Korea's breakfast menu. The thing is, I haven't eaten McDonald's breakfast menu in a very long time. So I wonder if they do have the McGriddle sandwich because recently the filet o fish finally came to Korea like last year. Yeah, ever since last year, I'm still shocked that it's still around. I thought it was only a temporary thing, but filet o fish in Korea's McDonald's is still here ever since last year. So I'm still shocked about this. So maybe I should check on their breakfast menu just to make sure if maybe we have McGriddle here. And if they do, I'll let you know, Lulu. And so, anyways, yeah, she says she's eating her sorrows. I did as well earlier today. I ate my sorrows as well. And this variant is no joke. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm sure. I hope all you guys know this new variant. It's more contagious, and the new variants that's happening right now in like Europe and USA is even more contagious than the current variants like right now. So like it's gonna be more and more contagious. But the scientists say it's not more deadly. That's what they say. But if you're not vaccinated, it will affect your health really, really, really greatly. So as long as you're vaccinated, it's you're gonna be okay. But still, it's sadly gonna be, like, right now, it's easier to catch COVID than not catching it, you know? So, like, I'm still very grateful I haven't caught it yet, but, I'm always worried if one day I might catch it just, even though I'm being super careful, what if one day, unluckily, I catch COVID just from a short outing that I do outside, you know? So, yeah, or some person that I just randomly meet, who knows, right? Because just, yeah, yeah. So guys, just be safe, be vaccinated. I hope everyone, if you're able to get vaccinated, please get vaccinated. It will make a difference if you unluckily catch COVID. So yeah. Yeah. So that's why I felt, with MX guys, definitely because of their line of work, never wearing a mask when they have to work. It was just a matter of time until they caught COVID. So yeah, so Jew Honey as well. And so I'll talk about my suspicion as to how he caught COVID and then hear what you guys think about it. Barbara, hi, Barbara. She says she's heading to bed. Yeah, it's all good, girlfriend. But but just stop by. Hey, hey, hey. And then she says, yeah, Jew Honey is the last domino to fall. Yeah. Yeah. And then, let's not forget Shonu and Wano. Let's hope they really, cannot never catch COVID as well. But yeah, but Jew Honey, the last active MX member to catch COVID now. So it sucks. It really sucks. I was really hoping he wouldn't catch it, but yeah. Cherry says, I feel like Juhani will be fine and be out of isolation in 7 days. I want to believe that too, given the previous four members were the same. So yeah, I want to hope I want to believe as well that he would be the same. Yeah. Um Lulu says, Starship timing is impeccably bad as always. Yep, yep, yep. Cherry says, right, Starship always has bad timing. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, and Sylvia says Shonu and Wano are last men standing. Exactly. Yeah, the two oldest members in MX. Hope they will be okay. It makes me, it always makes me think like, what if, the MX guys they also enlisted in the military early. If only even in March, if they enlisted in March, I want to believe they wouldn't have caught COVID. But they have to do their work. They're still on contract with Starship and. Yeah, so it just makes me really sad, like, right near the end, right now when, like, COVID is getting so, so crazy in Korea when, I feel like they could have avoided it, but they couldn't, so yeah, just bad timing. Just I really think it's really, really bad timing. Um, Cherry says, "I am worried about Wano. I don't think they will say anything about Shonu even if he caught COVID. I wonder, that would be terrible that they don't update us about Shonu even if he catches COVID, but then, they update us on Shonu AO and other things. He still does like the Monbebe birthday, like he was the March one for Monbebe birthday, sending us a message and stuff. So but would they really not tell us if he catches COVID? I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question, but One I don't know, that's a good point, I don't know, so maybe we can only trust Shonu if one day he tells us, "Oh, yeah, I did catch COVID," we'll be like, "Really?" But, it would be his decision if he wants to tell us or not, but, yeah, yeah, but my biggest hope, knowing that they're all fully vaccinated, my biggest hope is that with catching COVID, is that it's not gonna make them, suffer a lot in the future of their future health. That's the biggest hope I have, and I just hope they'll be okay. Hi, Ashley, long time no see, how are you? She says, "Aside from the COVID thing, actually, the timing of the comeback is pretty good for music show wins. Plus, they will go tour soon, so they have to do it now." Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Ashley. Yeah, yeah. So, the thing is with music show wins, I don't know. Like, I remember I saw there were three other K-pop groups releasing an album on April 25th. So I forgot who they were, but I assume they're not big competition, I guess. So that's yeah, yeah, that's one positive thing to think about. But personally, for me, yeah, winning music shows is always never a big thing for me anymore. I of course would love to see them win, but right now, concerning COVID and their health is always the top thing that I worry about for them. And so, their comeback April 26th, and then FanCon that weekend right after, and then right after that, they already announced like the postponed fan sign. So I saw that My Music Taste was May 3rd. Their video call fan sign is May 3rd, and then they may also be doing music shows during that week as well. And then the following weekend, they're going to Germany and USA. So that's super exhausting. That's super exhausting, and I'm sure they have other things. Oh wait, KCON. They have KCON May 7th, and then they have a Japanese online concert May 9th. They're pretty much busy almost every single day, right after recovering from COVID. And so, yeah, it just makes me really sad. Makes me really sad. But they have to do this. They have to do this. They have a very, very tight schedule because I'm sure they have a deadline. I don't know what this deadline is. I don't want to assume what it is, but I'm pretty sure they have some kind of deadline. And so they're trying to do everything before this deadline. And so while they're doing all this, they catch COVID. They're not in the best condition. They're going to be going, not being busy, only staying in Korea, but they're gonna go to other countries, and that's gonna be exhausting, right? It's gonna be exhausting, and then surely they're not gonna catch COVID again, but we don't know. We don't know at this rate. Yeah, so I just feel very sorry for them. I feel very sorry and very worried for them. Um, yeah, so then, just the news today of Honey catching COVID, just doesn't make me feel good. I was just really hoping, everything will go okay. But no, no, so far it's still not going okay. So yeah, yeah. So anyways, that's just how I'm feeling about it. Just I just that's all I can hope. All I can hope is that they'll be okay. I don't care if they win music shows or not. I just want them to be okay, most importantly. And that yeah, that they'll be okay. Um Cherry says MX really has a packed schedule. Wish they had breaks in between. Yep, yep. Ironically, even though it's sucky, so terrible that they caught COVID, but this is the only time that they were able to catch a break. So all the four other guys, they already had their 1 week break because of COVID, and now Honey gets his 1 week break right now. So really, really weird to say, but I'm still very sad they caught COVID, but at least they get this 1 week break. But yeah. And yeah, and so they also updated lots of things in their schedule that we could talk about later. So like they're really gonna be busy every single day now. Yeah. Um Sherry says, I feel the same, Chrissy, that they are rushing because they kind of have a deadline, but for what? No idea. Yeah, yeah. I have suspicions of what this deadline is, but I don't want to say it because it could be, yeah, it just gets into lots of debates and stuff. And so yeah, Sherry, yeah, think that you think the same way that I do. So let's still talk about the sad stuff before I get into the happy stuff to cheer ourselves up. So my suspicion as to how Juhani caught COVID, given well, the thing is, we know that he was still working while the other members were in isolation, right? So he was still working and stuff, but he still never caught COVID during that time. And I was like, that's so impressive how he's still not catching COVID. So I thought was really really cool, and like was really hoping he's gonna be fine. But then today April 10th. He catches COVID. Actually, technically yesterday, April 9th, he caught COVID. And so, as you guys know, all the members got released from quarantine like all of them by April 7th, right? April 7th. And so I assume by April 7th and then April 8th and April 9th, they were doing lots of things together, most likely filming the music video or whatever things they had to do to finish up comeback promotions. And so I can only assume maybe in that time when he was, meeting with the members to finish all these things and, doing work together without a mask on, I have a sneaky feeling that even though the MX guys did recover from COVID and I assume they were tested negative, but can't they still be contagious? Right, guys? Can't they? So no, people say to me, if you are tested negative, there's no way you can be contagious. But I'm like, really? Are you sure? So there are still so many things about this virus we don't know, right? That's why I really can't really trust everything that I'm hearing these days. Like even the scientists say we're not sure. Even they say in their research papers, we're not sure, but this is a possibility. And so yeah, so this makes me think, even though the other MX guys recover from COVID in that time. It makes me think that maybe they were still contagious. Yeah. And so it makes me think that maybe Jew Honey caught COVID from them. Yeah. So that's my suspicion. Or if maybe he was filming something the past few days that he was in contact with someone who became COVID positive later or was a close contact with someone. Who knows? That's also a possibility too. But just my sneaky suspicion, given I want to believe the past couple of days he was only working with MX members that he probably caught COVID from them. But we'll see how the other MX members are. I want to assume they're going to be fine. Surely they are fine, right? Surely they are. But I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, so that's my sneaking suspicion for now, that I think sadly once Juhani started working with the members again, he too caught COVID now. So right, just because of the timing, right? Like when the members were in isolation, he was doing his own personal work. No, nothing about catching COVID at all. Like he really was Superman at the time. But then working with the members again after they came out of isolation, I'm like, that's really weird timing, right, guys? Don't you think? And so um yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. Again, all I can hope for is that they will always be healthy, and hopefully we won't hear any more COVID news from now on. I really, really hope so. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think those are the only sad things to say, right, guys? Right? I think everything else to talk about is okay. At least I hope so. I mean, the thing is, another thing I was thinking about, Gion was doing fan signs this past weekend. Like, of course he does the fan sign without a mask on, but all the fans wear a mask and he has the plastic board and stuff. But makes me think, what if any kind of fan that went to his fan sign caught COVID because of him? Who knows, right? Even like before he caught COVID, he did fan signs a couple days before he tested positive for COVID. Like, are all those fans that went to his fan sign really okay? Really? Yeah, but anyways, yeah, but he seemed fine. Yeah, Gian seemed fine as fan signs. But yeah, but I just think it's like kind of risky, fans still wanting to go to his fan sign right after he recovered from COVID. But that's the thing. Yeah, many people just don't seem to care these days. And okay, fine. Yeah, everyone does what they want to do, and yeah, and just hoping for the best. Mm, Yeah, okay. I think that's all the sad things to say, right, guys? I think that's it, right? Okay. Let's bring it back up again. Okay, so let's bring it back it up now. So let's talk about their schedule. Okay, so their schedule is not different, but they added more things. And so yeah, so just to keep in mind, the comeback is still going to be April 26th, and like I want to assume Juhani will participate in the comeback promotions because he should be out of quarantine next week, and so that's all good. And yeah, so the schedule. Um yeah, so the first thing to know is that they updated on Idol Radio that it's only Hyungwon that's gonna be DJing, but maybe he might have a guest. We don't know because Hyungwon he's not, he's quite a quiet guy, but we'll see if he does it alone or maybe he gets a special guest. But it says here Hyungwon is alone for Idol Radio, and then there's another one here. It says Midnight Idol is tomorrow night as well. Yep, guys. So finally, the two last episodes of Midnight Idol that got canceled because they caught COVID during that time. So now finally, they're gonna be doing it tomorrow. So tomorrow, 10 PM, Gihyun and I am for Idol Radio on Monday. And yeah, guys, keep in mind April 11th. Tomorrow's April 11th. That's supposed to be the original date of their comeback. So yeah, again, it feels kind of weird. April 11th. We're dealing with all this stuff. But anyways, yeah. But at least we get to see three of the members tomorrow. So yeah, Hyungwon, I am, and Gihyun. And then on Tuesday, April 12th is also Midnight Idol. So this is for sure the last episode. It says Gihyun and I am will be there. So for sure, the last episode of Midnight Idol will be this upcoming Tuesday at 10 p.m. as well. And so I do plan to do a watch party for the last two episodes of Midnight Idol. So I'll see you guys there, and hopefully it will be a fun time. I sure hope so. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna make it like really sad for the last episode. I sure hope not, but they could, because Neighbor Now people, they're usually very sentimental and stuff. So it might be a sad episode, but yeah, but we'll have the watch party for Midnight Idol's last two episodes. And then on April 13th, it's still the same thing. We're gonna see Jew Honey on Mnet TMI show. So I still want to do a watch party on that day as well. So yeah, we'll still see that. And also April 13th is my anniversary of becoming Monbebe. So I plan to like make a full day of lots of things on that day anyway. And then April 14th, it says Idol Radio is only Hyungwon as well. And then the Minhyuk going to be on this SBS show. I still don't know what that SBS show is about, but we'll do a watch party for that as well. And then they added on April 17th, and they tweeted the preview about it as well. Ju Honey is on this other SBS show. Again, I don't know any of these shows. Like, these are all new shows I never heard about before, so I only know about them because MX is going to be in them. But I'm very curious about what they are. So of course I would like to watch that as well. So Sunday, April 17th, which should be the day Ju Honey finishes his quarantine. Yeah, we'll see this show that Ju Honey will be on an SBS show as well. And so that is currently our current schedule for now. Yeah, that's all they updated for now. Yeah, but then also keep in mind my birthday is April 18th, but it seems like on April 18th they're not going to do anything, and that's okay. But on that day, I plan to celebrate my birthday a lot, as you can assume. Of course, I will. So yeah, on April 18th, and then I thought to let you guys know that week I will be getting my third vaccine shot. So yeah, I didn't really plan it that way. It was just like I didn't plan it like this because of MX schedule. Like I just decided that, I think it's okay to do it after my birthday. So I just decided, yeah, it's okay. Let's do it after my birthday, and like just just get it over with. So yeah, so in that week, I'm gonna be getting my third vaccine shot. But then surely I'm gonna be fine. Surely I will be. But if you don't see me for a couple days, it's probably just me recovering from the vaccine shot. But surely I'll be fine. Surely I'll be fine. And then and that's right. And so the thing is, we don't know the schedule for the comeback stuff. So when the concept photos and teaser stuff will be. So surely it will be coming out soon. Surely I thought it would. I thought they will announce the schedule today, but I guess not. But then again, maybe they're gonna go back to announcing it at midnight. I doubt it. But oh no, I don't doubt it. They could do anything at this point. I don't care anymore. Okay. So anyways, but yeah, so like during that time should be teaser stuff. But yeah, but if I'm missing in action for a couple days, don't worry about me. But yeah, during that week after my birthday, I'll get my vaccine shot, and then for sure I should be fine by April 26th to do all the comeback things and stuff. And yeah, and then then there's fan con stuff. So yeah, we have so many things to talk about once everything gets going by April 26th, basically. So yeah, lots of things going on, but also lots of watch parties to do before April 26th. Um yeah. Yeah, so that's all to say. I think that's all to say. Um, yeah. I was trying to cheer myself up, but no, I'm still not cheered up. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you guys like say something that makes me laugh, but still no, I'm still really sad. I'm still really sad that Jew Honey. Yeah, and that's why this thumbnail. You guys saw the thumbnail is Pikachu. So like my Pikachu that I got from Japan, he is a Pikachu. Yeah, when I went to Japan for vacation, I just want to show something, but also it reminds me of Jew Honey because he's so into the Pokemon bread, and I really want to find Pokemon bread soon. I don't know when, but wish me luck, guys, when I could find the new Pokemon bread. But yeah, yeah, okay. Maybe when we talk about the Shonyu video, maybe it'll cheer myself up. I don't know, but just I'm still kind of sad. Yeah, I'm still kind of sad. Yeah. Um. Cherry says, and Cherry says, their schedule is seriously so packed. Cherry. Ashley says, do you remember the date of Wano's Japan concert? Yes, it's on May 4th. May 4th. So that's right. So Wano, because as far as I know, I don't know if the laws changed, but Japan, any person going to Japan has to do a 10-day quarantine. And so Wano most likely should be going to Japan next week because of the quarantine time. So yeah, it's May 4th, and then Wano may be going to go to Japan next week. And seriously wish Wano luck. Surely, please, Wano, don't catch COVID. Please don't, buddy. Yeah, so hopefully he'll be okay. Oh no, don't no any off it's not even really out of topic, not even, okay? Mention anything at any time, guys. Don't worry about that. But yeah, but I'm always worried about one or just all seven guys. I'm always worried about all of them, just hoping that they'll be okay in whatever things they do. We're still in the pandemic, even though many people is acting like we're not in a pandemic. I don't know what's all going on with the world these days, but yeah, let's just hope that you guys, all of us, our friends and family, and MX included, let's hope all of us will be okay. Um, Lulu says, I expected it to happen as he probably was with members without a mask on, right, Lulu? That's my sneaky suspicion as to how he caught COVID now. Yeah. I don't believe a negative test within the first week doesn't mean you're not contagious. That's what I'm thinking too, Lulu. That's what I'm thinking too. Again, I don't think it's proven yet. Scientists, even the scientists, the reports, it's like it's possible. They only say like it's possible. Nothing is ever guaranteed. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. I mean, you know like this is what started with all the K like not only K-pop singers but celebrities in general catching COVID is that they test everyone only with the self kit, right? And they say if you're negative and you don't have a fever, we assume you're perfectly fine, no worries. But then nope. Then they find out, oh, that person actually got COVID, blah blah, and then it spread like that. And so it makes me think, they were not checking accurately of how someone is not COVID positive or not, so like that test, and even if you're negative, or even after you recovered from COVID and you have a negative test, I still can't really believe that you're not contagious, because the virus like hides in your system, and then yeah, when you're around people with no mask and you're breathing in everything with it, yeah, I mean, this virus is so crazy. It's still so many things we don't know about it. And so, yeah, I think people are really underestimating how contagious it is. And you can only do so much, but yeah, I feel like that's why Korea right now is really crazy with COVID cases and why so many celebrities are catching COVID too. If only everyone can wear a mask when you're filming something. Why can't they all wear a mask when you're filming something? Like for a music video, I understand you can't be really wearing a mask for a music video, but when you're doing interviews, when you're doing variety shows, there's it's not a big issue to be wearing a mask. We know how you look like regardless, okay? Like yeah, so just yeah, it's just what can we do? It's just their job. They have to show their faces, right? So um yeah, just wish things could have been handled better, but this is where we're at now. Celia says, yeah, don't say that, girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. She says, I hope I don't cry watching the last episode of Midnight Idol. Too much crying recently. I know, Sylvia. But first off, I'm jealous that you've been crying. Okay, I want to cry, but I haven't been able to cry yet. So I wonder what will happen one day that will make me cry. I don't know. Oh my gosh, guys. While we're still in sad topics, I have another sad topic. Might as well. Let's talk about another sad topic. After I finish you guys' comments, I'll talk about what this sad topic I want to talk about. But yeah, but Sylvia, if you cry, it's okay. All right. I personally actually want to cry. So I don't know. Again, I wonder, will Midnight Idol really make me cry? But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And so yeah, but anyways, guys, don't worry about crying. I feel like crying is a nice healing process regardless anyway. So yeah, I personally really do want to cry, but it's not coming out yet. Chan, hi Chan. Chan, just be quiet. Chan, be quiet. Her birthday's April 17th. Be quiet. My birthday's April 18th. Be quiet. But anyways, but your birthday, we're gonna be seeing Ju Honey on SBS show. And also on that day, hopefully, surely Ju Honey will come out of quarantine on that day. So your birthday is a very nice birthday as well. And also April 17th is Easter, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Ju Honey's gonna come out of quarantine on Easter. Yeah, that's interesting. But anyways, yeah, Chan, I hope you have a good birthday. And if you celebrate Easter, hope you have a happy Easter as well. So yeah, I was thinking I want to do something for Easter too, and it's the day before my birthday. So yeah, Chan, can't believe you and me, fellow Aries. Hey, hey. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, she one day before me. Yeah, and Chan says hi. By the way, hey girlfriend. She says glad to see you. Glad to see you too. Long time no see. She says it's 10 a.m. where she is in Montreal. Wow, hello Canadian, welcome. And she says perfect time for me to watch your live. Glad to hear. Glad to hear that it was good time. Oh yeah, and today's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday for me, but still Sunday for you guys too. Yeah, so glad to hear that. Yeah, you guys able to join me. I mean, at least Chan and like everyone else here can join me at this time. Even though it's still sad news, as I said, talking about Jew Honey, and then now if you guys don't mind, I'm still gonna talk about sad news. If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna like just what's the word? What's that expression? Um dry out, like put out dirty laundry. What's it called? I'm forgetting my expressions. Anyways, let me just get all the bad news out. So their military enlistment. So I was actually very surprised when I saw in the news that Astro. So guys, Astro, they're all young kids. They're all kind of young, okay? Except the oldest member. His name is MJ, and he is born 1994. So he's the same age as Ju Honey. So he's the oldest member, 1994, and he announced at Astros fan meeting. At their fan meeting this past weekend, he announces, I'm gonna enlist in the military next month. First off, First off, don't do that at a fan meeting, but I understand why they do it at a fan meeting, but that breaks my heart to do that at a fan meeting. So SF9 as well. SF9, In-sung and the other member Youngbin, so they're born 1993, so they're already in the military right now, but they also announced like at their concert. I don't think it was a fan meeting. I don't think so, but it was at their concert. They also announced that they're enlisting in the military 1 month later. And so I can only imagine, if anyone here who's an Astro fan, they must be so sad because of MJ being the first one in the Astro group to go to the military, and he's born 1994. So I had a feeling. I had a feeling that 1993 and 1994 is the limit right now of enlisting in the military. So I feel like, this year's the last year where they have to enlist in the military. But I thought, given 1994 kids, they would like go as late as possible, right? But no, it's he's gonna enlist next month in May. And so and Astro didn't even do a wait, Astro is gonna do a comeback soon. I remember I saw in the news. Astro's gonna do a comeback soon. So I assume that's MJ's last album with Astro before he enlists in the military. And he's going into the military band, by the way. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I was just very, very surprised given they're overall a young group. Like, if I remember correctly, Moonbin, yeah, he's born 1998, and Sana born 2000, and I can't remember the other. Oh, no, Jinjin, he's friends with IM, so he's born 1996. So, anyways, they're overall a young group, but already their first member enlisting in the military. So yeah. Yeah, so anyway, so I just have a sneaky suspicion again. I hope I'm wrong, but sometimes I am right. As you guys remember, sometimes I'm right. And so I don't know. So it's already making me teary eyes. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna control myself, guys. Hold on. Like okay, I'm gonna say this as quickly as possible and not get emotional. Okay. So always a sneaky suspicion. What if Wano announces at, whatever like concert he's going to do later? I mean, for now he's only doing this Japan concert, but I mean, I'm still waiting for when he's going to do one last concert in Korea, but we don't know yet. But yeah, I have a sneaky suspicion when Wano would announce his enlistment date, it was going to be at a concert and going to make us all cry at that concert, And then with Monster X, they have their fan con at the end of this month. What if they announce about when they're gonna enlist in the military at that fan concert? I don't wanna imagine it. I don't wanna imagine it, but it's such a possibility, right, guys? And given, the last day of the fan con is May 1st, and, we still don't know when exactly their contract ends, but I wonder, right? I wonder. But then let's keep in mind they have the Germany and USA concerts that starts mid-May and it ends like early June. Okay, so is it like, are they gonna be like, after we finish like all these overseas things, and then once they come back to Korea, they're gonna go to the military? Oh my gosh, I don't want to think about it. Will they really do that? Will they really do that? So anyways, just it's a sneaky suspicion for now. It's just a sneaky suspicion. Just I'm still surprised that MJ, from Astro, is already enlisting when he's born 1994. Um, yeah, yeah. So we should just prepare, guys. Okay, we should just prepare. So I'm actually a little bit grateful that this happened to Astro. Not of course I'm not happy, but it's gonna happen eventually. All the male K-pop singers, they're gonna go to the military eventually. Okay, so not that kind of thing, but I mean like just preparing me that like, yeah, usually the K-pop singers, they announce it at a concert or a fan meeting for some reason. And so I wonder, yeah, if MX or Wano, they're gonna do that to us too. So yeah, so I just wanted us to like maybe prepare for it just in case. Like, we go into watching a concert being so happy. Oh my god, it's like so fun, long time we haven't seen them doing a concert. And then at the end, then they drop this bombshell on us. And so yeah, so thinking about it is like making me emotional. And so the thing is that I want us all to prepare. Okay, let's just prepare just in case, so it's not such like a heartbreaking thing once we see it actually happen, right? So that's why I'm a little bit grateful that I've seen this happen with Astro. And then maybe maybe guys it's our turn soon, so let's hope for the best, but they have to go to the military regardless, okay, they have to, okay, and so just the time when they have to go, we don't know, but they could choose to go early, like Sean knew, he definitely chose to go early, he didn't have to enlist that early, but yeah, he chose early to go. And yeah, and so the MX guys, what they decide to do with their military enlistment, and then also what they decide to do with their contract as well, we don't know yet. Yeah, so we have to prepare these next few weeks, whatever bombshells are gonna happen. Let's prepare, guys, okay? Let's prepare. And I'll of course do lives on those days. Of course I will. And if you see me cry, just cry with me, okay, guys? Just we're here for each other, okay? That's why I mean, technically I started this YouTube channel to promote my business, as you guys know, but now it's like even more than promoting my business. It's now like it's now us, comforting each other and then talking about all these drama and things with each other and like feeling better because it definitely helps me feel better, So I feel like it's just all things to like help us get through these tough times. So yeah. So I think finally that's the last sad news I want to say for today. Yeah, I feel yeah, just yeah. Yeah, let's just prepare. Okay, let's just prepare. So yeah. Okay, um Ashley says, "Oh my gosh, yes, I was shocked to see MJ enlisting." Yep. Yep. He's enlisting quite early and quite early, but who knows why he's enlisting this I mean, the military band, I did hear that that if you apply to the military band and you get accepted, like there's they have a different deadline, not a different deadline, but they have like certain days to enlist in the military. And so I guess for him for the military band, like he has to enlist now for the military band. And so that's what I assume why he's going now. And yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, anyways, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised too. Yeah. Lulu says, thank you so much that you guys need to help me with my English as well. Yeah, yeah. Even though I swear I'm a native English speaker, but the longer I've been living in Korea, yeah. And so, anyways, Lulu says, air out the dirty laundry time. Thank you so much. Yeah, for letting me know. Yeah, and you said, yeah, you get it. Thank you so much for getting me and yeah, letting me know, airing out dirty laundry. So now I finally aired out the dirty laundry, and let's talk about some good things to wrap this up. Yeah. Um yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, MJ. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sylvia says same here. Yeah, I was telling my friend Sylvia, I'm glad you already prepare yourself. Yeah, we really need to mentally prepare ourselves just in case they really announce anything during FanCon. Yeah, yeah. I mean, guys, I'm still suspicious about it. That six-term FanCon, sorry, sorry, six-term fan club membership is ending on May 2nd, the day after FanCon ends. Why is that? And then there's no news at all about enlisting seventh term yet. Yeah, it's still kind of early, but I mean, it's gonna, I don't know. If they don't announce it by this week or next week about recruiting seventh term Monbebe, that's gonna make me very suspicious. And so anyways, yeah. So with that as well, I really wonder if maybe yeah, I really wonder. And so yeah, so yeah, just prepare for anything, guys. And I'll be here for the midnight tea chatting when we get more bombshells on the way. Yeah. Um Ashley says, I never thought about this. I'm glad you're here to hear me say this because we should prepare, girlfriend. Yes, yes. She says, now I cannot look forward to their fan con. I know, girlfriend. I know. I know. Yeah, I also didn't realize this until, the MJ news. And yeah, um, yeah, yeah. I mean, we should look forward to it. Okay, we should look forward to it. They always do a fan con for each term. Okay, so this is something they have to do to end sixth term. They have to do this. Um, but it's the seventh year. Um, we know usually the seventh year for a K-pop group, it means lots of things. So, excuse me. So I feel like we should have been preparing for this already. We should have been, but but that's the thing. I didn't think that far ahead that they might drop big news on us at FanCon. Yeah, and so they might. But let's enjoy FanCon for what it is. Okay, let's enjoy for what it is. But at the end of FanCon, and the online streaming is only for the last day. I still wonder why they only have it for the last day. They could totally make more money if they have streaming all 3 days, but, who knows why. But yeah, online streaming is only for the last day, and so what they say during their speeches on the last day, Regardless, it always makes me cry, okay? In the past concerts, they did as well, and FanCon as well. Like every time they do their ending speeches, always makes us cry. They usually always make us cry, and so yeah. Regardless, let's prepare ourselves to cry regardless, okay? And then but if they do drop big news on us, we have to go forward with it. We have to, and we know it's gonna happen, okay? Like not that we know it's gonna happen at FanCon, but that big announcement is gonna happen eventually, you know. And so whether it's at FanCon or not at FanCon, let's just accept it. And just Ashley, I hope that you can still look forward to enjoying FanCon for what it is, but prepare for most likely tears at the end, regardless of what might happen. So yeah, so I'm just yeah, just want to prepare all of us that we should all prepare for it. Lulu says that explains all the Astro subunit activities. Hope MX enlist as a group or close together too. I agree. So Astro has been doing subunit ever since like last year or 2 years ago. They've always been preparing for it because like I think that was always the intention that they didn't want all of Astro to enlist at the same time, that they've always planned it that's gonna be separate. And so that's why they made the units like this. And it makes total sense. Like Jinjin and Rocky, they're around the same not around the same age, but they're close in age range. So they're a unit. And then Moonbeam and Sana, they're also close in age range and they're a unit. So and then MJ, he was never in a unit, but he only did his solo album, and so yeah, yeah, yeah. And Cha Unu, Unu is like, on his own always, as you guys know. So yeah, it always seemed that way about Astro, that they always intended as subunits and not a lot as a whole group. And so I want to assume Astro fans were prepared for this, but yeah, but for MX though, the only biggest thing that we got of them being separate is that recently with Gion's solo album, right? And so yeah, I know many fans are thinking, is Gion planning to renew since he released a solo album? But we don't know. We don't know because like Mamamoo, for example, like Huiyin released a solo album under that agency, but she still decided to leave the company after a few months after her solo album with that company. So we don't know. We don't know what could be going on in their minds and if any of them are gonna renew or not renew. Like I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it because if any of them renew, whether as a whole group or only certain members renew a Starship, I'm not gonna be happy about it. Regardless, I'm not gonna be happy about it. But let's not think about it for now because we don't know what's gonna happen. Um, but yeah, Lulu, I agree with you. Ideally, I hope all of them will enlist in the military together because I was really happy to see that some K-pop groups already did it. ONF was the first one to all together enlist so that they could come out together. Day six technically kind of did, but then they had members enlist like a little bit at the time, but still their intention was like, oh, I want to enlist early so that we could all come out around the same time. And so now day six is like already like all enlisted now, but slowly one at a time coming out. And if MX can be the next one, that would be nice, but we don't know yet. We don't know yet, but we have to wait and see. Yeah. Lulu says, would it be shocking if they all go into the military and not renew with Starship? Would that be shocking to me? No, in my opinion, no. I would like it if they don't renew a Starship and then all go into the military. I would like that. In my opinion, I would like it. And yeah, the thing is like, it's unclear about how their careers would be. But then who knows if maybe they're already thinking of what they're gonna do after leaving Starship. I want to assume whether they plan to renew with Starship or leave Starship, I wanna assume they're already thinking of what to do after that, right? I want to assume. If not, then that's really irresponsible of them. But yeah, but we don't know. We don't know. But the thing is, from Shonyu video that was released today, like I found out something about him that I didn't know. Like, did you guys know that? So let's talk about that later. So like I'm kind of glad that this is a good segue into Sean Ueo new video today. And so hopefully I can bring us back up to cheer ourselves up. Sylvia says, actually, I have this thought previously during Wano's We Are Young too, but thank goodness it didn't happen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I didn't even think he would say it at We Are Young concert. I don't know why. I did not think he would say it about enlisting at that time. I don't know why. So I was not prepared at all. Sylvia, glad you were just in case. But yeah, for some reason, I did not suspect at all that he would. Maybe because he said there would be a new album coming out soon. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe that's why. Because he kept saying all the time, "There's gonna be a new album soon," and so I that's the yeah, maybe that's why I didn't think about it, but now though, like, at I wanna yeah, Wano at any moment, he's gonna be enlisting, and so I want to assume this next album that he's gonna release, I want to assume it's the final album, but we don't know, but yeah, Wano for real is very mysterious, but I seriously want to believe he surely is enlisting soon, yeah, um Lulu says, Vix recently did a live together and all of them doing separate activities but getting together. Oh, wow. This is what I see in MX Future. I would like that. I would like that. That's still okay with me to see that. The thing is, VIX though, are they all in different companies? That's the thing. They're all in different companies, right? So that's still kind of interesting. But yeah, but the thing is with VIX, like all the members individually, they were always like that. Like I remember back in the day, VIX like early in their what's I can't I'm forgetting my English, like early on, they were always like, acting stuff or like, so, like they were always like that, they were always like that. But with MX though, they were always doing things as a group all the time, so it's still like kind of different, like how VIX was in their whole career compared to how MX was. And so, but still, so that's why I'm not surprised that VIX is overall like they're into their separate things, but I want to believe they always want to get back together and do something together. But it's been so long since we've seen a VIX comeback, so I wonder when it will happen. But I hope sometime soon. But there's still some VIX members that didn't finish their military service yet. So yeah, so maybe it's still gonna be a couple more years until we see a VIX comeback. But yeah, but still I'm very glad to know that the VIX members are still close with each other. Yeah. Um Ashley says leaving the company but still remaining as a group in theory is great, but it's hard. Yep. Yep, yep. Of course it is, but it's not impossible. Yeah, as we know, we have seen other K-pop groups do it. So it's not impossible, but we don't know if they want to do that or not. So we have to wait and see. Um Ashley says, yeah, like Naeun just left A Pink after leaving the company. Yeah, yeah. She said she would stay with the group, but couldn't make it. Yeah, yeah. So when she left the A Pink company, because she wants to do more as an actor, but then she said, I still want to do A Pink activities. And so she participated in their last album, but then now she decided like, it's gonna be too hard for me to do more A Pink albums. And so now she decided like, yeah. So I feel like after she tried it out, after leaving the company and doing an A Pink album, that now she I think that made her realize, oh, it's gonna be really hard to do it now. And so she decided to leave A Pink for real now. Yeah. Um yeah, yeah. Um yeah, yeah, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. And so, that's why I see it with Girls' Generation, right? There were like a few members that left SM Entertainment, but they said, when Girls' Generation, if they want to do something together, we would gladly, participate in that Girls' Generation album. But it still has never happened ever since they left SM Entertainment like a couple years ago. So, it makes me think, SM doesn't want that, or the girls don't really want it. So regardless, it would be hard. So that's why I hope that the MX7 guys, that they would wanna still, do things together. I don't know how, but, I'm Ultimate Bias OT7, as you guys know, so I would like to see them do something all together. But if they don't want to, I'll respect their decision, of course. But yeah, so that's why I'm not expecting anything. I have my ideal situation that I want to happen, but I know it's not easy to happen, and so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, and then we go from there. Yeah. Um Cherry says, I don't know, but I feel like MX won't renew, but I don't know what will happen. Yeah, Cherry, I feel you. I don't know my feeling yet. Like I am leaning towards more most likely not renewing, but every time when I think of like other things, or when I see fans talk about something, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not totally for sure yet. So I'm still always like on the fence, like legit always wobbling on this fence. And so I'm more so leaning towards they're not gonna renew, but still I still don't know. Yeah, I still don't know. It's still really on the fence. Yeah. Hi Unico. So Unico says it would basically be a disbandment. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ashley says Starship is stupid for not debuting MX units. Like, come on. I don't know if they're stupid for not doing it. So That's up for debate, but I'm curious about all you guys' opinion on that. So my opinion on that of them never doing MX units is that I feel like it's because they know that they get the most money and that the fans like to see the group as Monster X as a whole group rather than separated, and which is true. I've always been like that ever since I became a Monbebe 4 years ago. Is that I always prefer to see, as you guys know, again, Ultimate Bias OT7. I really prefer seeing them as a group and not as separate things. Like I'll still support them separate as I did with like Wano solo and Gion solo, but but I always prefer them as a group together, and I want to assume Starship knew that. I want to assume, and that they should know that they make the most money from making a group album. And so, doing units, I don't know what exactly is the reason to do units, except because of the military enlistment. So that's usually why lots of groups do units. But I feel like maybe maybe Starship didn't do that because they I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, so the thing is, like, with Sistar, they only did, 1 unit, which was Sistar 19, right? And then, Boyfriend, nothing happened, and then yeah, and then MX, like, technically the first unit is Gion's solo album. I don't know, I think in general, Starship is not into units now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, they're not, and so anyways, yeah. I don't blame them, like, personally for me, like I said, just personally for me, I prefer seeing them as a whole group rather than separated, so I totally didn't complain about it. I don't think they're stupid in my opinion. I don't think that's a stupid thing. I think, they knew exactly what to do to make the most money, and I think that's exactly what they did. So making units, I don't know if that was actually, gonna be more profitable for them. I'm not sure, but, regardless, like, doing a comeback as all 7 members or 6 members, that would make more money than a unit, right? Of only 1 or 2 members, right? Right, guys, right? Isn't that I think that's the mindset what Starship thinks. So yeah, yeah. So I'm still very content to not have units in Moss X in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. But let me know what you guys think. Cherry says, right, Starship just seems stupid sometimes. Interesting, interesting. Again, let me know why you guys think what I would like to hear you guys' opinion on that. Unico says, wouldn't it make sense to renew with Starship for a short period of time while they perform their military obligations? Mm, I don't know. I don't know, Unico, because when you're doing your military service, you are not making money as a singer. Like you can't do that. It's against the law. So like you can only do only your work as a military worker, and you can't do anything as a singer. Like I guess you will get royalties. I guess if you make a song, like maybe Juhani, I am and Hyewon, they will get royalties from their songs if it's used, but they can never do any kind of work as a singer while they're in the military. So why be contracted with a company when you can't even make money with them while you're in the military? So that's my thinking. Is it really necessary? I don't know. Um, Jerry says, we know that there will be one more album before 101 enlists. Yeah, yeah. That's all we know as of now. But I feel the same that this coming album will be the last. Yep. Yep. That's what I'm thinking too. Um, uh, and so yeah, so I wonder if this is I want to believe it is. So if this is Wano's final album, then when exactly would he announce that, "Oh, I'm enlisting soon, so this is my last album." So I want to assume he will let us know before the album comes out that, "I'm enlisting soon, so there's my final album," which is what MJ did. This Astro comeback is gonna be the last comeback with MJ for a few years. So hopefully, yeah, they tell us before. But then again, day 6 guy, what's his name? One Peel? One Peel announced his enlistment after he finished his solo promotion. So actually, who knows? Who knows? It just depends on the singer. Like, what exactly is best? I don't know. But ideally, I hope Wano tells us as soon as possible. I hope so. But then again, maybe he's like, he doesn't want to deal with the fans, during promotions of all the sadness that the fans will show at him. Maybe if he doesn't want to deal with that, he would rather tell us at the end, maybe. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? So we just have to wait and see. Um, um, Lulu says, I haven't watched your new video. Oh, that's okay. Okay, we'll have to watch it before I chat. Okay, Lulu, go watch it now while we're still like chatting a little bit because I'm gonna talk very soon about some of the things in the show new video. So yeah, go watch it now, girlfriend. Cherry says, an extension contract probably depends on the negotiations, right? Right, right. Yeah. I mean, K-pop contracts are very complicated. We never really know what exactly goes on, but every person's contract is different. So, but again, I don't know if really they want to be. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Sylvia says the part. I know. I know. So, spoiler alert. I don't know if Lulu Sorry, yeah, but I don't know if Lulu saw it, yeah, but regardless, yeah, so yeah, Shauna was working on an assignment, yeah, and yeah, and Sylvia says, "I was so shocked that he's actually still studying." Sylvia, I'm glad that you were as shocked as me because I thought he would have graduated by now, you know? Okay, so Sylvia, let's talk about that later. So Sylvia, I hope you're gonna still be here. Cherry says, what? I haven't watched guys, go watch it right now. Go watch it right now so you could talk about it with us. Okay, go watch it right now. But um, yeah, yeah, just I don't know, multitask, guys. Okay, so anyways, go, go, go. Okay. Cherry says, I need to watch it now. Mm-mm. And then Ashley says, I didn't watch it too. He is studying. Yeah, go, guys, go watch it so you know what we're talking about. Okay, guys, go watch it now. Go, go, go. Lulu says, maybe we should watch together. I mean, we could. I mean, did you guys not watch it? I mean, did you guys watch because Lulu's comment was like about 10 minutes ago, but the video is about 10 minutes long. So I wonder, did you guys watch it? Okay, let me read the comments as quickly as possible. Okay, Sylvia says, because I feel that Wano would be the type that wants to announce personally to Weenie, hence I mentally prepared. Sylvia, I'm glad you did. Of course, yeah. Of course he would want to say to Weenies personally like that. Of course he would. Yeah, yeah. So I'm glad you mentally prepared. But yeah, but for some reason I had like zero feeling about him announcing it then. But yeah, but the thing is that was most shocking was him collapsing on stage. And I was very, 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 very sad about that. But yeah, yeah, but anyways, I feel like now in 2022, now we should always be prepared now. Yeah. Um, Cherry says, "Is Shonu getting his master's degree?" Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So we'll talk about that later. Lulu says, "Yes, Shonu is doing an MBA." And Cherry says, "Yeah, I am prepared too, but dreading it a bit because how are we going to live without one of those lives, girlfriend?" Girlfriend. So Cherry, you were not a fan of Weenies and Monbis non so Wano solo debut, but like yeah, we had to survive with no Wano for like a couple months, and it was dreadful, of course, but we somehow got through it. We somehow got through it. So we will get through it. Okay, we will get through it. Like not only no V lines from Wano, but all the other members too once they enlist and stuff. So yeah, the 2 years or maybe 3 years, who knows, 2 to 3 years of I'm not saying them. We'll be okay, guys. I think we'll be okay. Like we'll enjoy the stuff on our own. What we can do. And I really hope during that time I could really focus on my business and then really get something going because guys, I'm still in the beginning stages of this business stuff. But yeah, like I want to believe we'll be okay, guys. Okay, like we have each other, to share all these memories and like we'll do like some like watching old videos and stuff. So I'm sure yeah, we'll be okay. I want to believe we really will be okay. Yeah. Um. Ashley says, "Yeah, OMG, yeah, MBA is hard. I know." I know. Cherry says, way to go, Sean. He's a smart man. Got that right. Chan says, I feel that too. I hope he writes a letter on Fan Cafe and then comes on V Live to comfort everyone and answer questions. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. I hope he does do that. Sylvia says, but oh my gosh, MBA. Wow, Sean, you got that right. Ashley says, honestly, I don't know what subunit I would like aside from a Shoho one. And now that one is impossible. I know. I never say impossible. Like I still think it's possible one day in the future. I don't know when in the future, but I want to believe Shonu and Wano will always be friends for life. Come on. I think all seven guys. I want to believe all seven guys they'll be friends for life. So who knows? One day, way in the future, if maybe we see them do things like that again. Yeah. Cherry says, if Shanu is getting an MBA, then how about Shanu start a company with the other members? Cherry, let's talk about that later. You need to watch the video first. Cherry says, I would have loved a Shoho unit or a Hyung One Ho unit. I know that would have been great. So I totally understand what you guys are saying. That yeah, the units, yeah, you guys would have liked to see that. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you guys. Yeah, I don't blame you guys because yeah, I like to see their unit stages at the concert. So they've always done that, the unit stuff at concerts. But then releasing an album or doing something as a unit, I don't know why. Again, as you guys know, like Ultimate Bias OT7, I'm just not into them doing things separately. And so yeah. But anyways, but in the future though, when they can be more free to do whatever they want, surely, they would love to do unit stuff if they want. And I would support them, of course, if they want to do that. But yeah, but I'm always gonna prefer an album that has everyone in it. Yeah. Lulu says, Shonu Practical has hid his scholarly pursuits respect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ashley says, yeah, thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot about WJSN. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me? I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, WJSN, they have units. They started with Jokumi, and then now they also made the four girls. What are they called? What are they called again? WJSN Black? Is that what they're called? Yeah, yeah. Something like that. So yeah, that's right. They recently started that. It only started like last year. And so I have a feeling most likely started because of COVID, right? Most likely. But yeah, yeah, that is interesting. That is interesting why they decide to but then again, WJSN is such a complicated group because the whole group includes like some Chinese members. Do you guys remember those Chinese members in WJSN? But then I don't it was like 2018 or 2019 then the Chinese members are only doing stuff in China and so they have yet to do something in Korea ever since like 2018 or something. It's been forever, legit forever since we've seen those Chinese members do anything in Korea, but also anything to do with WJSN as with a Korean album. So I don't know, like Starship is super weird about WJSN, and so like are those Chinese members never gonna come back? I maybe not. I don't know. So I think it's super weird. So I think once they started a new album of only the Korean members of WJSN, then they started winning music shows. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like it's a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, they started winning music shows when it was only the Korean members, and so I guess maybe Starship was like, oh, the group WJSN with only Korean members, they're doing a lot better than they were with Chinese members. So I think maybe they started like planning different things, and they were like, yeah, we should probably do units now because these Korean members they're so much more popular now. Blah blah blah. Yeah, and then they're doing Queendom, and then they're gonna get more popular, I assume, after Queendom. So yeah, so I think that's why what they're like doing with WJSN, it feels like that, so I'm kind of glad, in my opinion, I'm glad they didn't do that with MX. I just feel just would have been like too complicated. It's like, why are the Chinese members not coming back to the group, and like blah blah blah, and like that's why they're doing these unit things. And, I just hate that. I hate that kind of I just like the group for only as the group that it is. Like I don't like dealing with like new things all the time. And so yeah, so anyways, that's just my opinion. But of course I still support whatever things that the members want to do if they are not in the whole group. But yeah, but just that's why in my opinion I did prefer that Starship always kept doing only MX as a group. Yeah. Um the one thing I like that Starship did, this is probably the only thing I liked about Starship. Um 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 where did I leave off? Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah. So Sylvia says, same here. How to live without one else content. I know, but we can do it, guys. We can do it. Don't worry. And also, I really hope with Shonu, he can't be doing SNS while in the military for a personal reason. But I hope the other members they can still do social media when they're in the military. But we don't know. We don't know. But let's hope they don't get a situation like Shonu's. I really hope not. Um, Cherry says, "Oh, Minhyuk and Gihyun unit. Oh, yeah, you would like that? Really? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm really not into it. Again, it's just my personal opinion. It's okay. I want to hear everyone's opinion. Cherry says, Shonu and Hyungwon unit, maybe? Really? I don't know. Again, I'm not into it. Yeah. And then Ashley says, Hyungwon, oh yeah, I love their From Zero stages. Yeah, I know. It's their famous thing that they did together from zero together. Yeah. Yeah. Um, Jerry says same, and then Lulu says Wano will definitely have SM withdrawals sorry, I can't say that word. Withdrawals during basic training. What do you mean SM withdraws? What do you mean by that? Yeah, yeah, clarify for me. Chan says off topic, all good girlfriend. But did you do? No, I didn't, girlfriend. So yeah, she asked me, did you do your live about relationships yet? Wondering if I missed it. So Chan, I didn't even know that you knew that I was planning to do that. So I'm glad you do know about it. So I did not do that live yet. I was actually planning to do it sometime soon, but then sadly, all these craziness is happening, so I can't do it yet. But I'm wondering when I can do that. I'm trying to think, because tomorrow we have Midnight Idol watch party. Then the day after is another Midnight Idol watch party. Then TMI Wednesday, Minhyuk on Thursday. So technically, I could do it Friday. Can I? Like, we'll see. We'll see. Depending on how I'm feeling, and also when I finish all my work. So sadly, I still have so much work I need to do. If any customers are watching me, I'm gonna really hopefully finish all my work this week. I want to finish it before my birthday, and so I'll let you guys know. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. No, I mean, I don't know how I can let you guys know, but I'll tweet it out. Hopefully, I can have a tweet out like saying when I would do that since it seems like you guys are interested in it. Really? Are you guys really interested in the live about relationships and dating and stuff? So yeah, if you guys are interested, yeah, I'll try to let you guys know in advance if you guys want to yeah, make time for it. But yeah, yeah, I'll let you guys know in the future. Cherry says, "Poor Wano." Yeah, and then Cherry says, "We are going to miss Wano so much. You know it. You know it. Like you know it. Like yeah, not yeah. We're gonna miss everyone so much. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Lulu says, yeah, we lose our 93, 94 liners this year. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking will happen. But honestly, I am might join in because what he's gonna do alone? Why not just join in? I hope he does. But then also, I still wonder. No, wait. No, wait. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Sorry, sorry. No, I'm not. I was thinking something randomly. No, no. All of them. I want to assume all of them will be doing their military enlistment, but I do wonder what how exactly it would go. But I am. I hope he just joins with them. I sure hope so. Yeah. Um. Cherry says not yet, and Cherry says, I know we are losing our men. You know it, and this is the time. This is the time when it happens. And so again, I'm glad that we have each other to help each other through these tough times because you know we were here together when we had to deal with Shanu going to the military. But yeah, we'll get through it, guys. We'll get through it. I feel like we'll be okay. You know, it's already been not a year yet. It's like it's been 9 months. It's been 9 months of Shanu going to the military, and we're still okay. We're still okay. You know, the Shanu AO videos and you know random things. You know, what the members talking about him has helped. Yeah, but we're okay, guys. I feel like we're gonna be okay. Like, of course, we're gonna cry a lot in the beginning. Okay, that's very very normal. Okay, but eventually, I feel like we're gonna be okay. I sure hope so, guys. I have hope in us. Okay, I have hope in us. I'm sure we'll be okay. Lulu says, Wano's email and mail drop will be insane. It better be. It better be. But yeah, guys, whenever I find out information of how we could write to them letters and stuff, which I hope they will, because yeah, Shanu does not have that ability to get our letters at his workplace. And so I hope the other members we can send them letters. But yeah, I'll let you guys know whenever I find out info about it. Unico says, maybe the other members are preparing vlogs like Shanu did for their enlistments. I want to believe that. I really, really want to believe that. And that's why they've been busy all the time. And so, yeah, I want to believe it. Yeah. But we'll wait and see. Yeah. Lulu says Chonu's send off has prepared us for 5 more trips. Yeah. Lulu, yeah, yeah. 6 more trips. Yeah, we have 6 more trips of you know, 6 more members going to the military. Yeah. Lulu says, we have not watched, but ready to watch with everyone. Really? Are you guys still didn't watch it yet? Chan says, one thing I hope is that Wano and MX make a bunch of videos before leaving. If we get like one video per month, that would be about 18 videos. The wait would be less painful. I agree, girlfriend. I agree. So yeah, I wonder yeah, I feel like that's what they're currently doing with Shanu, right? Which is weird. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it until now, but has he really Shanu AO videos, has it really been one video per month? Has it really? Because I didn't even realize that. Is it really? So yeah, I didn't even realize that. So yeah, yeah, but would be less painful. Yeah, I agree. Chan says, okay, thanks. And Chan says, off topic again, anytime girlfriend. What inspired you for your YouTube channel name? I'm curious. Oh, so you mean what like Creatine Entertainment Group? What inspired this name? So I talked about it a long time ago. I think I did. Did I not? But anyway, so my real name is Christine, Christine with a K. And so while thinking about the new name is that this person is no longer my friend, sadly, but this person suggested to me, oh, how about the name creatine? And I'm like, what is creatine? And so creatine is actually a supplement that you eat to build up more muscle. So usually people that work out a lot, like Shanu has mentioned it before. So Shanu knows about it. So I want to believe Wano knows about it too. But usually, yeah, guys, yeah, if they are working out, they actually know about creatine because it helps you build up muscles and stuff. And so my friend told me this, and it's like your name sounds like it, creatine, and then you could change it to a K. So the supplement is spelled with a C, but then I changed it to a K because I'm Christine with a K. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's actually kind of cool. And like I want my company to build stronger and like stronger people as well. And like I like the meaning of it as well. And so I think it came from a Latin root meaning like creation or something or creative or something like that. And I'm like, that's what I want my entertainment company to be. And so, yeah, so I just really liked it a lot. And so I just decided to go with the creatine with a K and then entertainment group. And so that's basically long story short about how I got this name. Yeah. And it is really a registered business name. It's really in the books, USA patent, not patent, is that what it's called? But it's like really registered like as a USA company. Yeah. Chan says, okay, thanks. And then sorry, I already read that. Sorry. Okay. Unico says, understandable because of China's politics and their war against K-pop and fans. Yeah, I know. But as you know, Unico, there are currently K-pop groups that have Chinese members in it, and they're fine. They're fine. G Idol, I mean Idol is one of them. They have 2 Chinese members there. Twice has a Chinese member. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more, but those are the main bigger. I mean, Espa has a Chinese member. Yeah, so anyway, so there are some really big groups. They have a Chinese member and they're doing fine. They're doing fine. And so I don't know what's going on with WJSN, but Starship is not letting the Chinese members come back to Korea and make an album. But as we can see, many good K-pop groups, like they're super famous, they have a Chinese member in it and they're doing perfectly fine. So I don't know, just Starship is weird. Yeah. Um Lulu says, I think the Chinese members are leaving because of the bad political climate between countries. Interesting. Interesting. They could. As we talked about before, Lay from EXO, he left EXO. I mean, sorry, he left SM Entertainment to be more specific, but he still left EXO as well. I don't think he's gonna return to EXO. Um, but but yeah. So I don't know. Again, it's just weird. It's just weird in my opinion. What exactly happened with WJSN Chinese members, and even until now, still not coming back to Korea. So yeah. Um so Cherry, thank you so much. SM equals social media. Thank you so much for I didn't even realize that. So Wano gonna have social media withdrawal. Yes, he would. Yes, you're exactly right. Yes. Okay. Lulu's saying that. Yeah. So thank you so much for clarifying for me, guys. And Lulu says, right, social media withdrawals. Yeah. Can you imagine him not being able to tweet, text, TikTok, or Instagram post? I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Yeah, he is a social media, junkie, as we know. So but when you're in the military, you're restricted to your cell phone use, and yeah, I don't know, depending on what department you go to, if you have freedom in social media posting or not. So um I hope that Wano will go in a military department that allows him to still do social media. We don't know yet, but let's hope for the best. Yeah. But with Shonu not being able to do social media in the military, it's like so normal, as you guys know. So I'm kind of glad that Shonu was always bad at social media, so that we can deal with him, not able to update us on social media. So like yeah, so that's why I feel like with Shonu feels okay, at least for now, at least for me, at least until now, I'm still okay. But I always like to see him whenever possible, and so that's why I really want to see a Shonu AO video. So yeah, I already saw it, and so yeah, so we'll talk about Shonu in a bit. Jerry says, I feel like there is a huge chance I am will enlist with the others. I'm glad you say that. I want to believe it too, but we don't know. Yeah, we don't know, but I really do want to believe that he will want to enlist with everyone else at the same time. Jerry says, right? How would he survive not lurking on social media? Got that right. Got that right. Yeah. Lulu says, I'm watching Shaunu's video now. Look, you're great. And she has so many questions. Great. Okay, so we don't need to do a watch party for Shaunu's latest video, right? So yeah, if you guys already watching it, great. Cherry says same, and then great to hear, guys. And then Ashley says, wait, who is Chinese in Twice? Do you? So yeah, I think technically she's from Taiwan, right? If I remember correctly, but she's ethnically like Chinese. So I just say even if you're from Taiwan or Hong Kong, it's just best to say they're all Chinese regardless. Yeah. But yeah, Ziyu from is the only Chinese member in Twice. Yeah. Sarah, I was wondering where you were, girlfriend. Hi, Sarah. We've talked a lot already, but you can watch this on replay later. But we're still talking about some other things before I end this soon. Cherry says, but I think Wano can survive without social media. He'll just work out and clean a lot. Good point. Good point. Or even do cooking, as we can see. I can't believe Wano is a good cook, and so yeah. So I want to believe, yeah, he'll be okay. But of course, he'll miss us. We'll miss him too, of course. But gotta do what you gotta do when you're a military worker. So yeah. Um, Cherry says hi. And Sarah says Chinese. Zuyu is Taiwanese, so maybe you mean her. Yeah. Again, I don't differentiate too much, depending on, yeah, she's still Chinese ethnically. Yeah. Sarah says hello, and then Sarah says, oh, I haven't watched any of the content we got today. All good, Sarah. All good, Sarah. Okay. And then Lulu says, Wano is going to be a beast as big as Taekyon, where he left. Maybe. Again, I do always wonder, because we haven't seen Shonu yet, after he comes out of the military, but I really do wonder for all seven guys, how would they look like after they come out of the military. Yeah, so I do look forward to that. Hopefully they will become more manly and more mature. I want to believe that, because from how I experienced with like Super Junior guys, they definitely did change after the military. So yeah, so we'll wait and see. And so guys, do you want me to do a watch party with the Shonu AO video? Do you guys want to? So let me wait a minute before I do that. So if you guys want me to or not, and then we could talk about it after assuming that everyone has watched it before we discuss about it. Um, but yeah, but by the way, guys, it's 9 minutes until midnight. As always, we always like it says here I've been doing this live for an hour and 18 minutes, but that flew as always. But hopefully I don't end this at 2 a.m. I sure hope not. So I'm hoping Sean will be the last thing we talk about, and then I'll go to sleep, and then I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the watch party for Midnight Idol though. Um Lulu says, very curious what department each member will enlist in. Yeah, I'm curious about that too, because I want to believe Kian can enlist in military band, but I don't know if he wants to, but he totally could. And some of the other members could as well, but yeah, I'm curious too what it could be. Yeah. Ashley says, I wonder who will do social service. So yeah, that's the thing. Social service usually you do it if you have some kind of health condition or any some kind of condition that doesn't allow you to be an active soldier. And so as far as I know, most of the MX guys, they have lots of health issues. So I have a feeling most of them might be doing social services, and that's okay. And that's okay. And so we have to wait and see. Yeah, but I have a feeling most of them will be doing it. Yeah. Um Cherry says, right. I always think that Wano will be big by the time he gets out. Mm-hmm. Will we be ready? Nope, never. That's right, girlfriend. Of course not. Of course not. But let's prepare as much as we can. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I look forward to it. So that's the thing. I look forward to it. Like what will they look like after doing their military service? Yeah. Um Ashley says Minyuk and Aya maybe. Yeah, yeah, because they had surgery on their legs. Yeah, yeah. Makes me think. Yeah, yeah. And Sherry says, right, I am curious. And Lulu says Minyuk will be in social services because of his knee injury. I want to believe. Yeah, yeah. And so we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see whatever happens. Um and Sherry says that sort of confirmed thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, right. I want to believe that. I want to believe it, but we're not sure. Yeah, we're not sure, but I want to believe. Yeah, they will be doing it, but yeah, we have to wait and see though. Ashley says, I didn't know about this, but Wano said something about his ankles. Yeah, yeah, that he actually needed surgery, but didn't go through with it. So now I'm thinking he might do social service as well. Yes, yes, yes. So Wano has mentioned this many times. Yeah, yeah. So like about his ankles, but then also he had another sickness. I don't know what exactly it was, but he said he had another sickness when he was young that that made him quit taekwondo, if you guys remember him talking about that. And so yeah, so that's why I think maybe Wano might do social services if whatever sickness he has, he's still dealing with it right now, but we don't know. So again, it's all up in the air until we wait and see. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I assume we're okay on the Shonueo video. We don't have to watch it together, right, guys? I assume not. So let's go ahead and talk about the Shonueo video. So the first thing I was surprised about, he is still a graduate student. And so at the time when he filmed the Shonueo video, it says that it was in May 2021. So in May 2021, he was still a graduate student. So like let's think about the timeline, right? So the thing is, I don't know when exactly he graduated from the 4-year college. So when he got his bachelor's degree. So I want to believe he graduated in 2017, 2018. I feel like he did, right? So at that time, he was around like 26, 27 years old. Wait, was he? Wait, 24. Wait, 2017, 18. He was like 25, sorry, around 25 or 26, right? When he had graduated college by then. So I want to believe he did around that time. But then we don't know when he enlisted into graduate school. That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's still up in the air too. So, anyways, in May 2021, he was still a graduate student, but then we don't know when he's gonna graduate. Yeah, he doesn't even tell us. Okay, he doesn't even tell us. And so, yeah, I wonder, is he still like studying even while doing his military service? Who knows, guys? Who knows? Okay, so yeah, yeah, who knows what's going on? But yeah, so he was vlogging about what he was doing because he's just like resting basically. He was just resting because he couldn't do gambler promotions at that time. And so yeah, he was just resting doing his own thing, and he planned these vlogs in May. So like, that's still a disappointing thing is that they knew he was going to enlist in the military soon, but they don't tell us in May. They tell us 2 weeks before his enlistment date, as you guys remember. Okay, so they knew way before. Okay, probably up until like April or March. Okay, who knows? Okay, so they've been he knew as well that he was going to enlist soon, so that's why he was doing these vlogs. And so anyways, this vlog, he wanted to vlog about him doing his assignment. So he was doing his graduate work assignment. He even said, yeah, I'm a graduate student, and like it says as a subtitle. So Shonu didn't say it, but in the subtitle it says that his major is business management. Business management. So here's the thing. In regular school, so his bachelor's degree, I assume he didn't change his major. I assume he graduated with an economics major, okay, in regular the 4-year college, and then graduate school into business management. Makes sense because he used to be an economics major. So yeah, and then yeah, wanted to get a master's degree in business management. And so I'm like, why did he choose business management? I thought that's so interesting. And usually as a K-pop star, you would want to do something that's like in music, right? In music or in liberal arts or something like that. But no, he's doing things that is like really good. That's no, no, I'm not saying it's great. Okay, okay, no. I'm saying like it's like, he's doing majors that's like really good for your future, in my opinion, right? I mean, if you major in music or some kind of liberal art, of course that's still okay. Of course that's okay. I'm not hating on liberal arts major, but it's just interesting that his job is a singer, but he wants to major in these like economics and business management thing because he's thinking about his future to do with business, maybe? Maybe? Isn't that crazy? So I didn't think he actually wanted to do something in business, but he does apparently. And so after realizing that, I'm like, oh my gosh, Shanu, do you want to make your own company? Oh, we don't know. We don't know, guys, but I do think that's very interesting. I do think that's very interesting. And so his assignment, so silly. Okay, so like it's so silly. Like his assignment was about he has to like do a report about a K-pop company and like what do you think is the strategic moves or like the strategic strategies of this K-pop company that makes them able to succeed. So something like that. I feel like the topic was like something like that. And so he's like, oh, should I do it on my company, Starship Entertainment? He's like, oh, should I do the report on my company? He just thought about it and he's like, no, I'm gonna do SM Entertainment. I'm like, way to go, Sean, you like burning your own company. I'm like, come on. He is contracted. He is an employee of a K-pop company, but you would think that would be the easiest one to do your report on, but no, he didn't want to do it. He wanted instead to do SM Entertainment. And I'm just like, this guy. This guy, even in your own vlog, which Starship would review and edit for you and upload for you, you still burn them in your own vlog. Hilarious. Okay, just hilarious. So just thank you, Shoni, for that little giggle you gave me. And so, anyways, but he did give a reason why he decided on SM Entertainment because they are the top K-pop company in Korea, as you guys know as well, right? And so they are. And so while he was writing his assignment, he was like writing about things like they are the top K-pop company in Korea, and there must be a reason for it. So that's why I decided to pick them. And like he also looked up how like there are 38 affiliates associated with SM Entertainment. Not surprised. They are the biggest K-pop company in Korea for a reason. And so like even Sean was like, wow, they're really a big company. I'm like, yeah, Sean, of course they are. And so while he was researching all of it, he's like, wow, can I really like report on all this? But really writing a report about a K-pop company, SM Entertainment is really a good one to pick. And so also like the topic of like what strategic strategies did SM Entertainment do to be successful how they are now. And so Shona was like, I'm not sure what exactly is their strategy. How are they so successful? And then he's like, okay, I need to take a break. And I'm like, yeah, I would need to take a break too. And so yeah, so he took a break after doing whatever he was doing. And then so okay, so let me pause. So right now is midnight. Happy April 11th here in Korea. April 11th, midnight, and no notifications of anything. So now I want to believe, really, really, they're not going to upload anything at midnight from now on. But it's a little bit unfortunate. Today is April 11th. It should have been MX comeback day, but it's okay. It's okay. So let's still try to make today good, even though we still have sad news because of Honey catching COVID. But let's still have a good day today, all right, guys? And also, it's 1 week left until my birthday. So yeah, so just me trying to cheer myself up as well. But yeah, one more week until my birthday as well. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, let's yeah yeah, cheer ourselves up. And so, anyways, yeah, going back to Shanueo's story. And so, yeah, so he took a break from his assignment, and then so interestingly, so he said like at this time in May, he said he has a friend whose birthday on that day or something. Like I forgot what he said, but it was one of his friend's birthday, and it was in May, right? And so they partied. Okay, I don't know how they partied, okay, but they had a pizza. And so interesting. Okay, yeah, guys, Papa John's. Okay, Papa John's pizza it is here in Korea, but the thing is, I don't usually hear people talk about it, but I love Papa John's pizza in Korea. I actually ate it today. Okay, so I was like, "Are you kidding me, Shauna?" So I thought it was so interesting. And so I'm glad he likes Papa John's pizza, but I was also surprised that he made it vegan with no cheese in it. I was like, it's just so impressive how far he's going of being vegan. So I'm really, really proud of him. But also that garden pizza from Papa John's, that's my go-to flavor as well. So Shanu, I'm really glad he's vegan, but also I love the vegetable garden type of pizza from Papa John's. So I recommend it to you guys. The garden, I think it's called garden something, but it's just a vegetarian, it's like all vegetables pizza from Papa John's. It's so good in my opinion. And their garlic dipping sauce. Wait, I think that's only in Korea, but in Korea they give a garlic dipping sauce. It's also so delicious with that garlic dipping sauce. And so, anyways, I recommend. And so, anyways, when I saw him like eat this Papa John's like vegetable pizza, I'm like, I can't believe you, Shanu. Like, it's like I love that pizza. And so, anyways, I should have assumed that, of course, they could make it without cheese on it. You could request, no cheese, and so I don't know if I wanna try it with no cheese. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Should I one day? I don't know. I'll consider it, but I thought it was very interesting to see that pizza with no cheese. So I thought it was very interesting. And then later in the vlog, then he's exercising outside. He's like, "Oh, I'm trying to get over my hangover." I'm like, "Sean, oh my gosh." And so anyways, that pizza party, they also drank alcohol, so I guess they were celebrating that guy's birthday. And so yeah, he's like, "I'm trying to get over my hangover," and so he's exercising. And then on his smartwatch, it said that he was running for like 37 minutes and it was 7 kilometers. Can you guys believe him? 37 minutes running, 7 kilometers. Can you believe him? And I looked this up for any of my American friends out there. 7 kilometers is about like 4.5 miles. Ridiculous. Okay, ridiculous. And so, anyways, so he was just recording himself. He was also like being silly. He's like, "Oh, I wish someone can recognize me so they could be in my vlog." He's so silly. But I recognized like where he was running, it was by the Han River, but usually people that are exercising at that time, it's usually no young people there and usually all old people. So I can recognize that everyone around him seemed like they were all old people. So I can assume no one would recognize you, Shani. Okay, but what can we do? And so, anyways, he was being cute, saying things like that, and what else? What else? Yeah, so he was just being his silly self, but it was nice. It's always nice to see him being Shanu self, as you guys know. And yeah, and at the end of the vlog though, it said as a subtitle, "See you again next month." I'm like, I can't remember in past Shanueo videos that they say that see you next month or something. I think they usually say like see you next time or something, but I didn't know that really they post a video once a month. I didn't even realize that. Is that for real, guys? But I always felt like it was so random anytime they post Shanueo videos. So I was also surprised seeing that at the end. But yeah, but anyway, so yeah, that's all to say about my thoughts about the Sean Whale video, but I like it as always. And so yeah, so I felt like a little bit cheered up seeing, a new Sean Whale video today. And yeah, so that's all. And so let me hear what you guys say. If you have any questions as well, yeah, let's talk about it. Uh, where did I leave off? Mm. Yeah, Lulu says, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it would totally shock me if Gion goes into the Marines. Oh my gosh, that will shock me too. And I don't want to believe he would actually want to apply for the Marines. Would he really? But also keep in mind, guys, like he has respiratory issues as we talked about before, and like that's what he's dealing with after catching COVID. So I don't know if he would be well enough to do that. So it makes me think he could be in social services as well, or the military band. I don't know, but we have to yeah, we have to wait and see. Who knows? Yeah. And Cheer says, yeah, I remember him saying something about his childhood injury. Yeah. And also Wano gets sick a lot. Yeah. So in general, yeah, Wano is has a weak body, and so that's why he exercises all the time to maintain his health to be as healthy as possible. Yeah, so I really admire him for that. But yeah, so that's why I wonder if he would also be in social services because he has a lot of illnesses and maybe he cannot be an active soldier. Yeah. Sarah says Shanu is still studying. Yeah, I couldn't believe it too, Sarah. Right, right. But then, the thing is, graduate school could take a long time, right? Especially with him as a singer. Like, they probably delay a lot of things in their studies because of being a singer. And so yeah, but he is still a graduate student, and I don't know when he's gonna graduate, but yeah, Shanu is gonna have a higher education than me. So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I only graduated from high school, so I only have a bachelor's. Yeah, I only have a bachelor's, but I had no intention to ever get a master's or like go after, do any more schooling after getting my bachelor's. So I never ever want to do it because I unfortunately I don't like studying. So like I'm really into an education, so, like, I'm really into that, so, like, I'm all for it, like, I got really good grades and stuff, but the thing is like, I felt like I only wanna get up to my bachelor's. I don't have, a desire a big passion to wanna do more studying than that, and so for you guys, if you're doing, like, a certain job that needs, like, more degrees and stuff, of course you should do it, right? But the job I wanted to do is, like, is not something where I needed to do, lots of degrees, and also I just don't wanna study anymore, and so, yeah, so that's me personally. I do not ever wanna, do something more than my current bachelor's degree. And so anyway, so Shanu, him being a K-pop singer and he's 2 years younger than me, he is gonna he has like a he's gonna wow, I just very shocking to me. Yeah, especially it's very rare to hear of a K-pop or a Korean celebrity in general that has a master's degree, you know? So good for him. That's all I have to say. Good for him. So he is, he has higher education than me. That's crazy to think about. Yeah. Um Cherry says, "Dear goodness, can you imagine?" Yeah, 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 yeah. And then Cherry says, yeah, getting his MBA, yeah, yeah. And Sarah says, "Thank you." And then Ashley says, "It's a very smart move, right?" I agree. So I really admire that about Shanu. I don't think there's any other K-pop singer that's doing it like him. I can't think of anyone. So yeah, yeah, that's really, really interesting. Um, Lou says, just Google search Shanu and his MMB tweeted back in December 2018. What do you, oh wait, a Monbib? Is that what you mean? And they were shocked he has a bachelor's degree in economics and he enrolled in masters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this was in December 2018, saying that he already has his bachelor's. Is that what the tweet means? Yeah, yeah. So I was thinking by 2018 he already has his bachelor's. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and then I remember him saying he was going to enlist, not enlist, sorry, that he was, yeah, enrolling in masters, but I didn't know what exactly he was doing in masters and things like that. And also, I wasn't even sure would he even complete it, you know? So like, I just remember him talking about it, but I wasn't sure if he was really still doing it. But he was, even in 2021. Yeah, so I'm very impressed. And also now we know it was in business management. And so impressive. Yeah, impressive. Ashley says, like as an idol, you will retire after a certain age. You know it. So again, Shanu is such a smart guy that he knows that that's important because being a K-pop singer is not something you can do forever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I really admire him and like being the leader of Monster X and like he loves all the members as well. If he's gonna be planning something, Mr. Son Hyunwoo, what are you planning to do? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um. Uh. Cherry says, "You're welcome." And Cherry says, "Oh," and then Cherry says, "I love Shanu. He is so funny and a savage, even when he doesn't even realize it." Right? Right. Unico says he regretted choosing them after he found out it has 38 affiliates. That's right. That's right. He's like, oh my gosh, this is so big. This is like a lot to do, but still, that's the best company to write a report on for the topic that he's writing about. But yeah, he's so silly as always. Yeah. And then he wanted to take a break from doing his assignment. He's so funny. Lulu says him not doing Starship says volumes. That he does not think they are innovative. It was so funny, he pointed out that yeah, yeah, that was funny. He pointed out that he had to write 6 pages, A4 size paper. Yeah, he was like 12-point font and things like that. Yeah, yeah, he's so silly as always, yeah. Mm. Sherry says, "It just started raining where you are. Get out of here. April rain, get out of here." And now she is thinking of Wano. Oh, Cherry, you're so sweet. Yeah, these things remind you of Wano. But by the way, also here in Korea, we're gonna get rain soon too. And so in my weather app, I think it said, yeah, 60% chance of rain on Tuesday. So yeah, anything I need to do tomorrow, I need to do it tomorrow before it rains. But then it says Wednesday also raining 80%, and then Thursday 60% rain, and then finally on Friday it's not gonna rain. But yeah, me and Cherry, we're gonna yeah. So you're getting rain first, but yeah, but tomorrow Tuesday, we're gonna be getting rain here. Yeah, and so the weather for my birthday though, it says it's not gonna rain. That's what it says. I hope, but usually on my birthday, April 18th, usually is nice weather in Korea. So I hope so. And I'll let you guys know on April 18th, how the day is for me on my birthday. Um, but yeah, April rain, April showers, come May flowers. But still, I saw lots of cherry blossoms, and Wano showed and Juhani as well showed all the cherry blossoms that was blooming already. But yeah, after this rain, then maybe more things would be blooming. Maybe after this rain. Yeah, so we'll wait and see. Um, Lulu says, "What room is this computer in?" Ah, yeah, yeah. It looked like a practice room where he did dance TikToks with Juhani. So that room is where it's called Chonu's workroom. So he calls it his workroom. So I don't know who it used to belong to, or who knows why he decided to get his own workroom. But like he does his work out there, and he does his computer work there, and I think also like he even has a couch there, and I don't know. So it's basically like he calls it his workroom. So I don't know if he has slept there before. Who knows? But he calls it his workroom. So he even has a computer there. So I guess when he wants to do things on his own, out like separated from the members, I guess that's why he wanted his own room, workroom like that. I guess I don't know, but he can afford it. We all know Shanu is rich too. Okay, all of them are rich, and so yeah, he can afford it. So I guess that's why he got it. So yeah, yeah. So that's the room he was in. Um, but I don't know if that's where he did dance TikToks. Probably. No, probably. I think his Instagram videos where he was doing dancing things, I think is usually in this room. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Cherry says, right, I am so impressed how well Shanu is doing going vegan, right? Right, girlfriend. It touches me. It touches, but I don't think he has to go that far. In my opinion, it's just great that even to be vegetarian, in my opinion, but he wants to go so far as being vegan. Like, I still wonder what the heck made him become vegan, but I do think it's very admirable, but it's very hard to be vegan in Korea. And so just being vegetarian is good enough in my opinion, but nice to see how he's doing it. And also he's taking care of his health as always. Yeah, so it's very nice. Lulu says it's so much easier to be vegan in the West than in Asia. That's exactly what I was saying, girlfriend. That's exactly what I was saying. Things will still be cooked in chicken stock. That's exactly what I'm saying, girlfriend. Exactly what I'm saying. So yeah. So that's why I don't think Shanu is 100% being vegan. I'm pretty sure he's not. But yeah. But still, he's doing his best to stay away from like dairy and like other things. Coming from an animal, but overall he's doing very well as a very vegetarian, that's for sure. Yeah, but then chicken stock or like beef stock things, like what can we do? Okay, so like, yeah, overall he's doing his best to like stay away from eating any kind of meat stuff, and yeah, but anyways, he's doing great. That's all I have to say. Yeah. um Yes, Cherry. Yes. Let's just say it is. Yeah, Shanu is very impressive. Exactly right. Yes, indeed. Cherry says, you think so, but I feel that being vegan here in Asia is so much easier. Really, Cherry? Maybe in your country, but in Korea is very, very difficult. Very, 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 very difficult. Like basically any kind of Korean dish, like, any kind of Korean dish has some kind of meat in it. Yeah, yeah, and so that's why it's so hard here in Korea, but, of course, very possible for things to not have meat, or you could ask the chef to not put meat in it, but still, the soup base or, something in there, like touched meat or something, like, is very, very, very possible. So anyways, yeah, but in general, like, being vegetarian is okay-ish here in Korea, but yeah, but vegan, definitely very hard. Lulu says, I remember the Monster X-ray where the staff were chasing after Shawnee when he was running away from them. I loved that episode. Wait, sorry. Okay, I was thinking of the time when they were on their vacation thing, but it wasn't Monster X-ray chasing after Shawnee. So I think you're not talking about Monster X-ray, right, girlfriend? So like the time when staff were trying to find Shawnee. So he went out to go exercise, and then they couldn't find him because he was running like super fast. And so that was in the vacation series that they did, but not for Monster X-ray. Yeah, but I know that part always makes me laugh because Shawnee legit was purposefully trying to avoid the staff. So I'm like, Shawnee, you need to do your work. He should know that he's filming, and so of course the staff wants to film him doing whatever he's doing, but Shawnee, like, he really wanted to do things not with people around him, and so yeah, he's just so funny. Yeah. um Um, Lulu says, if you avoid food stalls and only eat in vegan and Buddhist vegetarian restaurants, yeah, 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 then that's possible. Yes, indeed. Yeah, yeah. So if you only eat at only these specific places for the rest of your meals, yeah, yeah, that's right. But in general, yeah. I mean, in Korea, I mean, like it's really, really hard to find anything with no meat in it. Yeah. Um, Unico says, didn't Gion have a master's degree as well? I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure. So the thing is, I'm only aware that he already graduated with a bachelor's degree, but I have yet to hear anything about him doing anything in graduate school. But I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to talk about it. But I also don't know if he's doing anything in graduate school because I he doesn't talk about it. Yeah. Or like anything recently, I can't remember at any moment that he ever wanted to talk about it. Um, But the only thing he mentions often is that he graduated from a college with an acting degree. Like, he's so proud of it. He's like, "Yeah, I graduated with an acting degree." Blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Okay, Guillaume, but do you plan to do acting?" I don't think so. So again, I don't know why he chose acting, but yeah. So that's the only thing he talks most often is that he graduated with an acting degree, but he doesn't say anything about being in graduate school or anything. Um, Cherry says, "Where I live," yeah, where she is actually really easy. I'm glad to hear, girlfriend. That's cool. That's cool. And she says, "We cook in oil and don't use a lot of chicken stock or other stock either." That's cool. That's cool. Cherry, whatever your country is, I don't want to say anything, but like whatever your country is, I hope to visit it one day. Yeah, yeah, because that's gonna be so interesting to like eat all those foods like that. Yeah. Um, Lulu says, I'm thinking of China or Taiwan not having a lot of vegan options versus Japan and Korea. Yep, yep, yep. I visited China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan before, and but yeah, but in general, yeah, yeah, it's I want to believe in general it's quite hard to find delicious food in general that doesn't have meat in it. So yeah, so in general, I can only assume like people who are vegetarian or vegan whenever they go to a different country, unless it's a country that's really into vegetarian vegan stuff. But other than that, yeah. It's tough, but in USA though, I remember back in the day when I was living in USA, it was so easy to be vegetarian. I don't know why, but it really was because like there's like so many options at like grocery stores and Trader Joe's, for example, like so many vegan options. No, sorry, not vegan, but like vegetarian as well. And so yeah, I remember like I enjoyed being able to experiment many things at USA grocery stores and restaurants. But yeah, but it's nothing like that in Korea. But in Korea, there are lots of restaurants that are vegan or vegetarian. Did I just say a lot? Not a lot. I mean, like more than usual. I think that's a better word to say. More than usual. There are lots of vegan and vegetarian restaurants, but they are so expensive and not as common as how it would be in USA. That's the thing. And so because like most Koreans, they usually only want to eat meat, like meat related meals. And so that's why I feel like it's never going to get to the point of how it is in USA where it's like easy to find and is not that expensive. And so yeah, that's how it is in Korea. Yeah. Um Jerry says, I think it was MX on vacation. Yes, yes, that's what I'm thinking is Lou just mixing up the shows. Yeah. Jerry says, oh, we eat a lot of vegan friendly food. Good to know. Cherry, I'm gonna go to your country one day. I don't know when, but I really want to experience that one day. Lou says you're in Sweden. Yeah, again, you guys don't need to see your personal information if you don't want to. But Stephanie is in Sweden. If you're maybe confusing the girls, by the way, but Stephanie revealed to us that she's in Sweden. Sarah says Taekyun also has a degree in business, if I remember correctly. Get out of here. Get out of here, really? Taekyun, I remember Taekyun is a smart guy. I remember this. I forgot about this, but now you just reminded me. Yes, Taekyun from 2 p.m. He is a smart dude. So him getting a degree in business, good for him. But he's not doing anything with his own business, right? As far as I remember of Taekyun. Like he's still in JYP, right? 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 He is, right? Yeah. Yeah, but good on him. Yeah. Cherry says, yeah, no, yeah, she's in Asia. Yeah, yeah. So Cherry, yeah, she's in Asia. And Sarah says, I think also Young K from Day Six as well, a business degree. Good for him. Good for him. That's good to know. Yeah. So Young K, I remember he's also good at English and like his military service. I think he's doing like translation work in the military service, which is really cool by the way. Like you go, buddy. And so yeah, so him also getting a bit like again, like just me thinking about the person and why they decide to do a business major like makes me think these guys are like very just very deep thinkers, I guess, and like that's why they decide to get these majors like compared to other K-pop singers doing that. And so guys, I remember you guys DM me stuff, so I need to see these DMs and then we will end this live. um Cherry says, I think so too. Okay, okay. And then and Sarah says, I am trying to remember who else because I think there are more idols. Really? Because I don't hear about it. I think I saw somewhere something about some 17 members too, but I'm not sure. I did not hear anything about anyone else in graduate school. That's the thing. So I'm sure they go to at least college, the for the bachelor's degree, but I'm not sure about anyone else going to graduate school. But that is cool if there is more out there, but they don't talk about it. Why don't they talk about it? Because that's really cool to know. But I don't hear news about it. Yeah. Cherry says, I even have friends who are vegetarian. Good to know. Good to know. That's really cool. And Cherry says, I think there are a few out there who have a business degree, and that's really smart. That's really like a smart move. That's what I mean. That's a smart move of them doing that. Yeah. Sarah says, I did not know this girlfriend Taekyun is no longer under JYP because I remember 2PM came out with an album, so I thought all of them were still in JYP. But really, really, what is Taekyun doing then? What's he doing? Yeah, so Taekyun left JYP. I did not know this. Stephanie says, I wasn't really active in the chat. No, no, no. I thought you left to go do something. Don't worry, Stephanie. She says, but I was surprised to hear you mention me anyways. Yeah, yeah, because Lulu mentioned about Sweden, so that's why I mentioned you. But yeah, welcome, Stephanie. And so let me see you guys DMs, and then we're gonna wrap up all these conversations. But yeah, and then I'm gonna go to sleep and see you guys again tomorrow night for Midnight Idol. DMs away. Um, mm, yeah, okay, so Cherry sent me other things in DMs, but sadly, I need to save it for another time when I'm like more ready for it. I'm not ready for it, but just because I need to go to sleep soon. So I'm just only picking the DMs that is applicable to talk about right now. Um, oh my gosh, how cute is that? How cute is that? So first off, I wonder if this is the same Twitter account that dresses the Tutokgom's doll keyrings, but here is one weenie icing because that's Bebegom, as you can see, Bebegom in this beautiful cherry blossom tree. So cute, so cute. So yeah, I wish I could go out to see like a lot of cherry blossoms, but I can't because I need to stay safe. But yeah, that's so nice to see. So thank you for sending me that. And then she sent me something about the Insa Oppa episode today. So guys, I still didn't see it yet because I'm sad. I'm still sad. So the only thing I was able to see was only Shaunu because I miss Shaunu. So I was happy to see him, but I still didn't see any of the Insa Oppa things. But I did see this tweet. I did see this tweet that Hyungwon and Minhyuk were making fun of the Monster X name. I They're just so funny. They're so funny. So if you guys don't know, like before before when they debuted, they actually said that they admitted they did not like the name Monster X when they realized this was going to be their name. So Starship chose this name for them. They did not choose it. They just had to accept it that this is going to be their new group name. It's like, okay, we're going to be Monster X, and they were like, "Ugh, we don't like this name. They actually said that we don't like this name, but as time went on, they realized, okay, this is actually a cool name now. It's okay. So like, yeah, we embrace that we're Monster X, but it seems like Minhyuk and Hyungwon they still don't feel like it's a great name, and in all honesty, I don't think it's the best name either. Like it's okay, but they could definitely do better. Okay, and so anyways, so it's just so funny. It says here like Minhyuk saying, "How about we call ourselves Monster X?" And then Hyungwon's like, "No, it should be Monster, not Monster." And then he's like, "We need an R if we want to perform abroad." So so it says Monstar X, or I guess yeah, that would actually be easier for people to know. But yeah, but it's so funny. It's so funny. It's like even when I talk to regular people that don't know about Monster X, so even when I say to them, oh, they're called Monster X, but then they respond back to say like, oh, Monster X, and I'm like, it's okay. So it's like, that's why I can't blame people, when they introduce Monster X, it's like, like it's just not a word that you commonly say, and so like it's just really it makes them think like, oh, monster. So it's like when they hear me say monster, they think it's monster, and I'm like I don't blame you. So I don't correct them, and so it's like it's okay. It's like I don't even like this name to begin with, so that's why I don't correct them, and so that's why I don't really get mad anymore if anyone in broadcast calls them Monster X. But I mean, at this rate, given they are now more popular in Korea than they ever been before, all thanks to the pandemic. Thank you. One good thing about this pandemic, they are so active in Korea that I think at this point everyone knows them as Monster X now. But still, it's still. I still can't blame people that, the first thing they think of when they see and hear Monster X, they can't help it when they say Monster X, And so anyways, I'm glad Minhyuk and Kyungwon are still ragging about it. Is that the right word? Are still complaining about it. Yeah, that they're still complaining about it. It's like, yeah, we need an R in it so that we could go abroad and like it'll make people have an easier time saying the name. And yeah, so anyways, in general, I don't like the name at all. And so if ever they want to change their name, I don't know if that would happen, but if they ever want to rebrand themselves. I hope that they pick a way better name than Monster X. Yeah, yeah. But of course I'm still Monbebe for life. Okay, so like I embrace the name as Monster X, of course, and like I just accept it. But yeah, but I always think to myself, could be a better name. So I really like to see that Minhyuk and Hyungwon, even until now, still complaining about the name. So yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, so let me see the other DMs here. Um um uh, Okay, so I want to assume she's watching me. Are you here, Jennifer? I think Jennifer's watching me. So she just DM'd me just now, and she showed me this tweet of this person like animated Shonu from the video. Isn't that cute? So that's like the animation that's from like a Korean cartoon. It looks like it. No. Maybe it's from a Japanese. Sorry, it's from a Japanese cartoon. My bad. It reminds me of that cartoon style from that Japanese cartoon. And I can't remember the name, but so cute, so cute. How are Monbebe so artistically talented? Like how long did it take you to draw this? Was so cute. And then okay. So Jennifer says to me, I found another funny Japan Monbebe who is good at illustrating. She's making the movie collaboration of Crayon Shinchan and Shonu released in 2608. What? Okay. I whatever Jennifer was explaining to me, it was from whatever that animation is from, but I think that's super cute. So Jennifer, thanks for sharing. That's super cute. Yeah, there's so many talented Monbebes out there. It's like it's just so interesting to see. And so yeah, I think that's all the DMs. If I miss anything, let me know. But we will now conclude this live. Thank goodness it's only like 12:30 a.m. right now. I'm gonna go to sleep right after I end this live, so it's all good, guys. Even though I'm still sad, I'm still gonna be sad for a long time, guys. Like, and it's like it's just not gonna end. I'm really sad that all five active MX members caught COVID. So I'll be hoping for the best for them, and let's hope the comeback will go well. FanCon will go well. All their overseas activities will go well. Yeah, and then yeah. So I'll see you guys for watch parties, and hopefully no more sad news. Let's hope not. Yeah. Um. Lulu says Key from Shiny and G Dragon have master's degrees. I did not know this. No way. I did not know this. Key actually teaches a fashion course in university. How do I not know this? Why is this not like common thing that I see people talk about? I never hear people talk about these things. What is going on? But that's great. That's great. And like Key is a smart dude as well. G Dragon, as we know, is a genius in making music, but like not surprised that he also wanted to get a graduate degree. Like I was hoping he would. And so that's really good to know that he wanted to get a higher level education. So cool. That's so cool to see. That's all I have to say. That's super cool. Sarah says also Taekyon had that Oak Cat. Yeah. He created that character, Oak Cat thing, the green cat character. It had merch and stuff, but I don't know what happened to it. Yeah. I remember like, I assume it got sold by JYP and stuff, but I don't know if Taekyon owns it. I don't know like he fully owns it. So I want to assume he does, but who knows what JYP contract with him is. At the time when Oak Cat was created. That's really cool. That's really cool. Jennifer, yeah, hi again, Jennifer. She says, hi, everyone. Yeah, she sent a DM to me. Yeah, and another funny Japan mom baby who is good at illustrating animation of Sean. Again, thank you so much for showing it. So cute. Yes, indeed. And then Sarah says, Taekyon is under 51K. 51K? What does that mean? And he is active as an actor. And 51K is the entertainment company. Okay, got it. I've never heard of it before, but good to know. Yeah, he is active as an actor, and whenever 2PM are releasing music, he is part of it too. Get out of here. So I thought that's very hard for anyone who leaves a company to still do the group activities that is from your previous company, but Taekyon is able to do it. Good to know. So who knows why Nan decided that she didn't want to be an A Pink member anymore, but Taekyon is showing that you can still do it. So wow, that's very admirable, Taekyon. Very admirable. He's a cool guy. He's really a cool guy. Yeah. Um Lulu says they should use MX abbreviation if they want to change their name. Yeah. 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 I wonder because it was still, reminds us that there's that their past history of being Monster X. But in my opinion, just my personal opinion, I'm really sick of K-pop groups these days having the letter X in their name. So like the latest one is NMIX. Okay, NMIX. I'm just like, when is this gonna end? I want these X names to end. It's just really annoying these days. And so yeah, so even though they were one of the first ones to be an X name group, because they debuted in 2015, but still these days all these new groups they all have X in their names, and I'm just like, it's just not original anymore. It's like so overused now. And so yeah, so for just for me personally, if they do change their name, I hope they stop with the X. I hope so. And it'd just be a cool name with no cheesy thing in it. Just a yeah, I really hope, but who knows? Who knows? Whatever they decide on, I'll always go with whatever they decide on. But just my personal opinion. Um, Cherry says, if they do end up coming back as a group, I hope so too that they use an abbreviation. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, again, just my personal opinion. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, who knows? Yeah, because BF did that, boyfriend. BF did that, but yeah, yeah. So we'll see. Stephanie says, "Oh my gosh, that was a perfect drawing of Nunu." Right, right. I'm glad you like it. It was super cute. Yeah. So thanks, Jennifer, for that. Lulu says people were making comments of Minhyuk and Hyungwon being those high schoolers who sit in the back rows of class eating and joking around. That's exactly who they would be. If Minhyuk and Hyungwon ever like went to middle school or high school together, would have been cute if they did, but they grew up in different cities, so it never happened. But if they were classmates in real life, they would totally be those kids joking around at the back of the class. Yeah. So cute, and like they're just really really cute friends together. It's really cute. Um, Lulu says looking forward to the watching all the variety shows and final radio shows. I'm glad you're looking forward to it, and I hope you could join me on all of them, and also you guys too if you're able to join me at those times. You know what time they are, so yeah, I'll definitely do a watch party at those times. So yeah, hope to join, and like yeah, I'll live translate of course as much as I can, and yeah, I hope we have a good time. I'm watching them together. Sarah says, OCAT was Taekyon's creation and 51K is Soji Sub's company. I did not know that. I love Soji Sub, by the way, so that's good to know. Wow. But yeah, OCAT was his creation, but I thought if maybe JYP still owns some of it because it was created when he was under contract with JYP, right? So I don't know. I don't know. Depends on everyone's um what's the word? It depends on everyone's contract, what exactly, happens when you create something, but you're under contract with the company. So yeah, I always wonder. And so anyway, so Cherry just sent me DMs. These are the last DMs, right? Right, guys? I think these are the last DMs. And so she sent me, yes, 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 I saw this. And so the variety show they were on, when they were meeting all the Monbibis and stuff. So that show, it gave them the highest viewership rating per minute. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. So, guys, keep in mind, Monster X was the first idol group to go on this show. So that's another reason. Like the previous episodes, they were not no one from K-pop, right? No one from K-pop. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's like not to what's the word? Not to what's the word? Okay, not you know what I mean, right? But yeah, given they were the first K-pop group to go on this show, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised it's their highest rating show so far. And so just was great decision that they decided to hire Monster X. And I hope in the future they will still hire more K-pop singers. But next week's show is gonna be Shinhwa. I don't know if Shinhwa is still very, very popular in Korea, but they're still popular. But I don't think they're like K-pop idol status anymore. But yeah, but anyways, of course, great achievement, but of course, not surprised. Of course, like Monster X, can give good ratings, of course. Yeah. Um and then, the next tweet here says, "The most random Monster X things I noticed that make so Monster X of them." So this says part one, their sweet tooth, especially the introvert line, and their immense love for cake. Not a lot of them like cake actually. And so anyway, so here oh my gosh, it makes me want to eat cake again. Okay, because but anyway, so but I like to eat desserts as often as possible. Anyways, yeah. So that's a cute photo of Hyungwon eating cake, and then here, yeah, this was the what show was that called? MMTG. And so yeah, so them eating the desserts, cake and stuff. Yeah, it was very cute. It was very cute that Shonu didn't have a fork, so he was just eating it, like biting it like an apple. He's just so silly as always. And then yeah, and if you guys remember, this was um Monster X 6th anniversary V Live, and then they had this nice looking cake, and Shanu ate most of it, which was super, super cute, but also like the other guys as well eating some of it too was very, very cute. And then this one, oh my gosh, that's right. This was it was at the, I forgot when was this, but it was at the time when they were filming something, and so yeah, and so they were showing them eating this cake. Yeah, yeah. So by the way, guys, they're not big cake eaters, and so I know Minhyuk and Gihyun mention it often that they don't really like eating cake. Wano as well. Wano as well mentioned it before that he's not really into eating cake, but the only guys that are actually into eating cake, I think, is usually only Shonu and Juhani. Yeah, yeah. Hyungwon sometimes, but not as much as Shonu and Juhani. And I am is kind of random. He's like very, very random, but most of them they're not into eating cake. Yeah, yeah. So but they like desserts. Of course they like desserts, but they usually say, "Oh, we're not big cake fans." Yeah. And then the next tweet says, "Get you a man who looks at you get you a man who looks at you and keeps you the way that Shawnee does at a cake." That's I couldn't agree more. I love how much Shawnee loves cake because I love cake too, and so I relate with him on so, so look at the way Sean is looking at the cake. This was for One Bit's birthday. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And then I know I love this photo so much. This was during Book Sheep Show when he was a guest on Book Sheep Show, and he was putting the carrot cake in his pocket. I love it so much. I hope he really did take it with him and ate it later. So yeah, that photo always makes me laugh. And and then him eating the cake very deliciously, of course. Oh my gosh. Like and in this the birthday life from one Vivid, like only Shaunu was eating the cake, and so yeah, Shaunu and who that's Juhani, yeah, Shaunu and Juhani, yeah, it was mainly only them eating the cake, and so yeah, that's what I've noticed. Like they're usually into cake. Here's the only okay. I don't know why. I don't know why he was looking so funny eating that cake. Oh my gosh, how long is this thread? Oh my gosh, this is a long thread. This is a long thread. Let's save that for next time because I think that's all the things about eating cake. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's all the thing about eating cake. And so Cherry, we'll save the rest of this for next time when we have time for like another midnight chatting or tea chatting at that time. But thank you for cheering me up with all this cake stuff, which is very, very nice. I think tomorrow or maybe the day after, I think I want to give myself a piece of cake. Like, as you guys know, my birthday is 1 week from today, right? 7 days away. I'm gonna get the best dessert that I wanna eat. I don't know what yet. Like, I don't really know what's my favorite dessert anymore because I love so many new desserts these days. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna make it into a big deal. So I'm thinking, 7 days away, how about I eat desserts like beforehand? Because if I eat all the desserts on one day on my birthday, that's so unhealthy. So I'm thinking I should like split it up every so often. So yeah, so I'm thinking I need to get myself dessert soon. So yeah, guys. So in the next 7 days, yeah, you'll see me celebrating lots of things, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. And so last comments, guys. You're the last comments, and I'm gonna go. Um, Lulu says, "Does Tutokgom still exist?" So Lulu, yes, the store, the online store, they are still selling Tutokgom items. I recently actually bought something for a customer on there, so they are still selling some items, but it's very very little stock. So they are not making new stock. They're basically only having it sold there because they still have it in stock and they don't want to throw it away. And so yeah, if anyone still wants to get very few items that's in their stock right now, so that's that. But we can safely assume they are not going to make Tutokgom anymore. It's like over, no new things, but at least whatever they have in stock right now, they are still selling it on their store, and that's it. Yeah. So I remember Tutokgom even had an offline store. So I visited. It was pre-COVID, I was visiting the offline Tutokgom store, and it was so cute. It was such a cute store. I really liked it. So, just unfortunate that the run with Tutokgom didn't last very long because few months later, Wano left the group, and so it was just a crazy thing to deal with. All the Bebegum like sold out like crazy. Um, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I missed Tutokgom. It was a very nice time. Yeah. Sarah says I wasn't that active on social media today, so no DMs from her. No worries, Sarah. And also, I'm all good on that because I need to go soon anyway. So Sarah, maybe next time you'll send me any fun DMs anytime, girlfriend. And also if Wano posts on Fan Cafe, please let me know, Sarah. But I guess he didn't post anything on April 10th, which is interesting. But he tweeted today. But yeah, but I guess nothing from Fan Cafe. Interesting. Yeah. Um. Um, Cherry says, "No way." Yeah, 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 Cherry. And Cherry says, "Wano doesn't like cake, but he has always somehow end up eating some cake." Yeah. Yeah, he's so hilarious. He doesn't like it, but if he sees cake in front of him, then he'll start eating it, but he usually doesn't like it. Yeah, so he's not like super into it, not like how Shanu is. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, just very interesting about them in cake, yeah. And desserts in general. They're usually not into many sweet things for some reason, except for Shanu and Juhani. Yeah, yeah, interesting. Sarah says, as far as we know, they closed down. Yeah, yeah, Tutokom. I think the company who made Universe is the same one. Yeah, NC Soft. That is exactly right. Who made Tutokom? They didn't do anything new after closing their shop. That's exactly right. Yeah. Stephanie says, laughing. Yes, if my future partner. Yes, Stephanie. If her future partner does not look at her the way that Shonu looks at his favorite food, then they're out of my life. Got that right, Stephanie. Get you guys a partner that looks at you the way that Shonu looks at food. Like, come on, guys. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, so cute. Yeah, yeah. Sarah says, that's the funny thing. Wano only likes rice cakes. I know. He's so funny. He really likes the Korean rice cake. Yeah, yeah, but he's not into like other dessert stuff. Yeah. He's an interesting dude. Or he's just a very, very Korean dude, I guess. Yeah, yeah. So it's very, very funny. Cherry says, I know Wano's cute. Yeah, yeah. And Sarah says, very. And Sarah says, I was thinking we will maybe get a fan cafe post, but no post from Wano. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. I wonder why. Lulu says, would you try to get a sweater cake? What's a sweater cake? What is that? Or Huagua? What's Huagua? Flower snacks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that, girlfriend. But thank you for making me think about it now. So any kind of dessert that reminds me of spring. So if there's a flower on it, 1,000% I'm gonna get it. So any kind of dessert that has a flower on it. So I do know in my neighborhood there's a macaron place here. Maybe I should go visit there and see if they have any special macaron. So if they do, I'll get a special macaron from there. And maybe I'll drop by Starbucks. I'll drop by if Starbucks has any special spring stuff. And then there are other cafes around here too, so maybe I'll just check those out, see if there's anything special there. And if not, then I have my delivery app and see if any delivery dessert places have anything cool. Um, yeah, guys, I'm excited. So yeah, anything kind of a cool dessert that I've never seen before, and especially if there's flowers on it, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. So yeah, guys, get ready for me. The next 7 days, just a random dessert I'm gonna show, and then yeah, and then celebrate with me. So Lulu's showing me what a flower cake is. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my word. What the? I have never seen this before. And so that is what the flour cake is, and it says there hwa gwa cha. I have never heard this before, so let me look it up in Korea where I could find it. Oh my word. Oh my word. I need this. I need this. This is like perfect spring dessert. Oh my gosh, being a spring baby, as you guys know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is this really a thing in Korea? I don't know where I could find it. Like, I wonder if I could get it delivered to me. I don't know. Maybe I could. No, it's Korea. Everything can be delivered to you. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, thank you for letting me know, Lulu. I'm gonna look this up tomorrow, and if I can get it, of course, I'm gonna do an unboxing and mukbang with you guys about it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this makes me too excited just looking at this. Oh my gosh, this purple one, that purple one, that's like my favorite. The pink one is also cute, but that purple one, oh my gosh, I need that in my life. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then Lulu sent me what a sweater cake. Oh my gosh, I have never seen this before. Who the heck makes a sweater cake? Who is making this? Who are you? Okay, okay. I I didn't even know this was a thing in Korea. Legit, my first time hearing of these things and seeing this as well. Um, Let me look these things up, girlfriend. I will look it up and I'll let you know if I could get it delivered to me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Yeah, guys, 7 days away until my birthday, but I'm gonna celebrate early, of course. So get ready, guys. I'm gonna find these desserts and I'll let you guys know if I find them. Oh, and what else? Okay, what else? And then she sent me um oh, she's just saying the Asian dessert trends. Is this really the latest dessert trends? I did not even know that. But thank you for letting me know. I'll look it up and I'll let you know if I ever get it. Sylvia says, speaking of Tutokgom, my friend went to Korea with her friends during the period when they had their second pop-up shop. Yeah, yeah. She didn't go thinking they will go next time since she's with her non-fan girlfriends. Get out of here. They might judge her too, who knows? They suddenly yeah, yeah, but who knew they would suddenly close down the store? I'm so sad for your friend. I know, like, who would have thought it would close down that soon, but I wish she could have just, bottled up her courage and just say to her non-fangirl friends, "I really wanna visit the store. It's super cute regardless." Like, there's not lots of things in there that shows, like, the MX, like, faces and stuff. It's just all, like, the characters of Tutocom. So I think, she should have just gotten courage to go visit it, but it's okay. What can we do? But yeah, the store was really cool. I also really like the cafe part. It's not like Tutocom Cafe, it's the cafe, part of just, the people of the like the company is like part it's so confusing, but there's even a cafe there, but it's not Tutocom specific, but it's like part of the whole store of the company that runs this whole store. And so anyways, it was really cute. I really liked it. So I wish you could have gone, but yeah. Um Stephanie says, "Oh, those look delicious, right? Right, girl? Wish me luck that I could find it, guys. Wish me luck." Stephanie says, "Look at that tiny sweater cake, right? Super stinking cute. Wish me luck, guys. I don't know if I find the sweater cake, but at least I want to try that flower cake. Wish me luck. Yeah, yeah." And then Sarah says, "Oh my gosh, those are so cute and pretty looking cakes, right? Right. Wish me luck." And Lulu, what else did you send me? Okay. She says, "This is the Instagram account." Oh, she says, "This is the Instagram account." Okay. 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 That's great. That's great. Okay. I need to look up their info and see if they deliver. They have to. Okay. Thank you so much, Lulu. I will look them up, see if they deliver. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck, guys. Sylvia says, "Those cakes, I know, guys. Wish me luck. I could get like awesome desserts for my birthday." And Jerry says, "Oh my goodness, that's such a cute cake." I'm glad you guys all agree. Super, super cute. Wish me luck. And we'll wait and see. All right, guys, I'm gonna end soon. So yeah, I'll wait like a minute or two, maybe 3 minutes, just in case. So yeah, just a few minutes. If you guys have anything to talk about, let me while I'm waiting for any ending comments, let me look up this Instagram account. Okay, let me look them up and follow them as well. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mhm, mhm. Okay, follow, and then, um, okay, okay. They even have classes. Okay, whatever this dessert shop is, it says they even have classes. So let me look into this link they have here. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not sure if they deliver. Like, maybe I can order it, but I don't know if they deliver, which will be very, very, very sad for me. Mhm, 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 mhm. I think they deliver. Okay, okay. Okay, no, they do. They deliver. Okay, okay, okay. The delivery fee is a little bit high, but that's because it has to be sent in refrigeration. That's all good. I totally understand. Um, oh no. Oh no, but wait, maybe they don't deliver anymore. No, no, don't do this to me. Okay, okay, okay. I need to look this all up later. Okay, okay. I need to look this all up later. But maybe they don't do it anymore. Okay, okay. I'll look it up later. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck, and then we'll see later if I get them or not. Um, okay, yeah, so everyone's saying bye now. Yes, yes, Stephanie says bye. Yeah, bye, girlfriend. Yeah, hopefully see you next time, Stephanie. And then Stephanie, by the way, I'm so sorry. I still haven't finished our conversation that that we need to talk about. As you can see, there's so many things going on with me, but surely, hopefully, we'll talk to you about it soon. Okay, but Stephanie, thank you so much for your patience, understanding. Hopefully, talk again soon. Sylvia says, "Have a good night, good day. All will join y'all soon." Yes, Sylvia, as always, hope to see you there. Also, I think I need to respond to Sylvia's messages too, guys. All messages that I know I've been leaving off for a long time, I'll respond as soon as I can. But of course, I need to finish work first, and then hopefully I can get free time soon. But yeah, guys, as always, thanks so much for your patience and understand. Always lovely to see you guys here in these lives. As always, thanks again, guys. Um, Cherry, thank you so much. She says, "Good night, Chrissy, and sweet dreams." Thank you so much for saying that to me as well, because I still have not had a nice dream about Gihyun yet. But when I do, I'll let you guys know. So yeah, sweet dreams again tonight. Let's hope so. Wish me luck. Lulu says, "Those are the best looking cakes and so uniquely Korean dessert for you to try, right, girlfriend?" That I really want to. Yeah, good luck in seeing if they deliver. Yes, yes. Wish me luck. Like it said they did deliver, but I don't know if that was only for a certain period of time. Like they don't do it all the time. So I need to look into that more closely, and I'll let you guys know if I can get like wonderful desserts for my birthday. Yes, yes, and especially when it's very like Korean, uniquely Korean. Yeah, as Lulu said, which I would love to show to you guys since since it's uniquely made here. And so yeah, wish me luck, guys. Cherry says, "Bye, everyone. See you in the next like that." Yes, guys, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And then Lulu says, "Have a good night and good day to everyone." You too, guys. Good night, good day to everyone. See y'all again tomorrow for Midnight Idol. Sarah says, "Good night, good day, everyone." Yes, yes. And Sylvia says, "I think I haven't." Is that where we left off, Sylvia? It's okay. It's okay, Sylvia. So she said, "I think I haven't responded to me on the previous conversation, so no worries." Okay, I'm not sure anymore, Sylvia. So it's all good. Okay, thanks again as always for understanding to anyone here, any customers also that might be watching me. I'm gonna do my best to finish everything this week. So yeah, guys. All right. Guess we're good. We're good, guys. Okay. See you guys again tomorrow, or maybe I might show up randomly if like of another unboxing for my K shopper. I doubt it though, but regardless, the next one for sure will be Midnight Idol. And if I spontaneous come up, hope to see you guys there. All right. Good night. Good day, everyone. Thanks as always. See you tomorrow. Or today. Actually, I'll see you later today. Yeah. Bye, guys.